Tank Talk is officially on Team Redcon 1. Stay at your highest state of readiness with the fastest growing supplement company in the United States of America, Redcon 1. Redcon offers a multitude of products to make sure you're energized and feel at your best with their Total War pre-workout, Redcon 1 energy drinks, protein, and more. And as a bonus to feeling energized and at your best, use our promo code TANKTALK at checkout to receive 20% off your next order. Hey yo, are you sick and tired of sitting around on the couch or the bar stool and missing out on the live action? Well, look no further. We got you covered with the help of the official ticketing partner of the Tank Talk podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek lets you know what seats are absolute crop and what seats are the best in the house with their unique deal score feature, as well as offering the best ticketing prices in the market. Use promo code TANKTALKPOD, all caps, no spaces, at checkout and get $20 off your first purchase. Download SeatGeek on any iOS or Android devices and go out there and experience the live action of any big game today.
Go Raptors! Yeah!
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Sup, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk podcast. This is Tankateer speaking to a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op in the beautiful, well, this morning started off shaky in Niagara Falls, New York. The weather is absolutely insane, so happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hopefully, y'all were able to make your grill time, chef up some burgers, some glizzies, have a couple beers, you know, everything under the sun to enjoy this wonderful day. To my left, I'm joined by the one and only Brother Bren.
Hell yeah. Man? It's like I've been with you the past week. This is nuts. Really,
I've technically been with you since what? Thursday, Friday?
Pretty much.
Nonstop.
Pretty much.
Nonstop. Between...
So there's nothing really to catch up on because every day.
Yo, everything but sports. We're going to dive into
That's true.
Boy. How's your weekend, dude?
Well, that's what I was talking about. It was good.
Sorry to cut you short.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, there's not much to really say about the weekend. So I was with you.
Well,
I'm no, hold on. So I'm gonna flip it and reverse it because my weekend was just as good as your weekend. So how was your weekend?
Well, it was great because, I mean, you just threw me through a loop right here.
I know, because we usually forget to ask you how your weekend is. So
yes, but
reverse it, full circle, something like that.
We know how our weekends were. They don't know.
Right.
So explain to them how your weekend was. You don't got to explain to me. That's what this whole thing is about.
The double flip.
Back to you now.
Double reverse Uno. Go weekend. Go weekend. The sun's getting to us, I guess. And
it's getting to you, not me. I'm chilling. I'm just hosting, brother.
What?
All right.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
So for the audiences that didn't know what you did this weekend, what did you do this weekend?
I went to a baseball
because I know
game.
They don't.
We grilled a little bit today, and
you were a gobbler?
Were you a gobbler? No, I had no hot dogs today.
Was he a gobbler?
I don't think you did either. Did you?
Hey,
there's no way
he was gobbling some glizzies out there, baby.
Y'all didn't combine 2 for 0 glizzies.
Not a gladiator.
One of y'all got to be a gladiator for sure.
No, I didn't have one today.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I had myself a glizzy today.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
It was fantastic.
I couldn't tell you how.
All right, well, I guess you had a good weekend. Glad to hear, Brother Bren. And to his left, we got Donnie back in the building. It's Monday. Yep. What the hell's going on? You're supposed to be playing softball. You're supposed to be out for the summer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go out and hit some bombs.
He said he don't want to be here. That's what he just said.
Basically what you said.
Well,
funny enough, so, like, I called Donnie literally middle of the day. I was like, yo, send in your spread the bread pick just so we got it. He's like, well, actually, I might be able to stop in because there's no softball. I was like, okay, great.
Damn.
And so I thought back after we got off the phone. I'm like, if I didn't call him,
You weren't gonna know.
I didn't know if he was.
It could have been a surprise.
It could have been a surprise. It would have been a great surprise, but nonetheless, great surprise that you're with us, man. How was your weekend?
It was good. Yo, I went out. We hit some bomb shots at golfing
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
Golf
Driving
ranging.
range, yep.
Yep.
Golf ranging,
Just slapping bombs. And then next day, more golf, but frisbee golf.
Oh,
Yeah.
how was that?
That's different.
It was lit. I was just chucking frisbees as far as I could.
I never tried that. See, the problem with me, like when I play Can Jam, my shit curves.
Oh, no,
I
this
can't
is way
shoot
different.
it.
You got to
This
work
is-
into that.
This is
though.
way different. You throw it a whole different way and everything.
Around the trees and shit.
Nah, like just form. Like you just grab it like this. And you just as far as you can.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to go check that out sometime.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So over the top then,
Like this. Yeah.
like Captain America.
Maybe
Like-
Captain America, yeah.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
So speaking about our weekend, over the weekend, we obviously, for those of you who've been following along the past week or so, Anthony had himself, he got the Niagara Falls High School baseball team varsity squad. They were in the sectional championship. Fortunately, it didn't go the way they anticipated to go. But so, hell of a season. It's over with for Niagara Falls Baseball High School. Wrapped up the season this past weekend. So you know what that means. He's back in the flesh. On the ones and twos, we got Anthony back in the building.
I'm back.
Yeah. About to be so motivated, bro.
Don't worry. I
Oh,
already have it ready.
Let's go.
He's been studying up ever since the game ended. He's like, you know what?
I got to
It's over
motivate
with.
I
myself.
need some motivation myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Dude, how was the season? And just catch us up a little bit on how you been, dude.
Season went good. Just
Obviously, you were here a couple weeks ago, though, but
It's
ever
not-
since then.
I mean, ever since then it's been good, except for that last game. But things happen.
Things happen.
Things
man.
happen. Yeah, you get it.
Thing is, like, you're young enough, you're going to learn from it, dude.
Yeah, and plus next year we had the same team, just older.
That's it. That's how time works, baby.
They're losing one guy.
That's right.
I don't really losing one guy in the field. We'll be good.
That's it.
Yeah, who needs them?
Wherever he goes, I guess.
ECC.
Glad to have you back, Anthony.
Thank you.
And then speaking on the season, I got your stats pulled up here. You can put the camera back on me. I know you've been a little rusty.
All right. Well, I didn't know if you.
I'll get you
Just
take
make sure.
effort.
You just making sure.
So Anthony on the season, this man batting finished with a .432 average, 19 runs, 21 RBIs, 6 extra base hits, 3 home runs, and then on the mound he had 2.25 ERA, 2 wins, 28 innings pitched, and 45 Ks. Man, good shit.
I was about to say those seem like good
shit.
stats to me.
So what do you think, man? I mean, that's a lot of hard work. Overall, how do you think your season went?
I mean, I had some bad games where I could have been better, but you also didn't have sectionals with those stats too.
You didn't send me those.
I already have them pulled.
Oh,
I
all right,
had
here we
them.
go.
Oh.
Inform us, brother.
He's ready.
Here we go. You ran for 1,000 yards in 2 playoff games?
You might as well be Jalen Hurts.
No, I did not do all that. We missed sectionals where I batted 636, 7 for 11,
Always open, baby.
Yeah.
and then I had 2 extra base hits, 5 RBIs, and then a home run.
Boom.
That home run
Open that
was
bitch
crazy.
up.
Bing.
And every single run we scored involved me too. Either I'm scoring or I hit the moon.
That's
Yeah.
right.
He's him.
MVP, man.
Yeah. Do your best to lead the squad to the promised land. Came up short, but you did good, kid.
I'm always trying.
Was
Tell
that?
him put
I'm
the C
always
on your
trying.
chest.
Always
What?
trying, man.
Tell him put the C on your chest.
That's-
Captain. Right there. Boom.
Well, you got the
Oh,
U
yeah.
on right now, but if you turn it around, you know what I mean?
Oh,
But anyways,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we got a loaded barn, like I mentioned. And I know Anthony accidentally put this man on camera
Twice.
twice. So
He's
you got
rusty, it's fine,
You
it's
got a
fine.
little glimpse. So since next week is the 2-year anniversary of the Tank Talk podcast, who would we be without the guy who was here from the beginning? Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, we're joined by Nick Flinch, baby.
Let's go.
Dude, I am shocked you were quiet for as long as you were.
Oh, thank you.
You've really grown.
I'll be rude.
He's a
What's
teacher
up,
now.
dude?
What's up? Glad to be back.
Hey,
New
man.
studio.
I know you
It's
haven't been here
awesome.
since the move.
No, yeah, it's awesome.
What are you
You guys are
thinking?
doing your thing. I like it a lot.
Why are you acting so shy?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
this
come on.
about?
I'm ready.
Damn,
I'm ready.
Let's go.
His
Come
voice
on.
is
I'm
dead
ready.
from
I'm-
baseball games.
Where's that energy at, huh?
Hey,
Nah,
where's
it's
that
good to be
energy?
back. I'm happy to be here. You guys are doing good.
So I'm
I
really
like
happy.
it.
Glad to have you, man.
Yeah.
So what's new? What's been going on since you left the old Tank Talk podcast?
Not much. Working out, going to all Anthony's baseball games.
Season ticket member,
Yeah,
Niagara
exactly,
Falls High
right.
School.
That's about it. Catching about some sports.
That's right.
Yeah, that's about
So
it.
you're coming in with some knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much college knowledge
No.
like you used to, but
Something else.
He
Love
said
to hear,
he,
bro.
he left
I'm talking
that
about
at the old building.
association.
yeah, we'll get into that. So we caught up a little bit on Instagram Live. I don't know if you guys tune into that. We were talking about the NFL schedule and some other happenings in the NBA and what have you. But we're gonna pick up where we left off with that Instagram Live. So without further ado, today we'll dive into the latest in the Eastern and Western Conference Finals.
There you go.
Just mashed all the words together. So we'll catch up on that. Welcome Anthony back. Get him back into the routine of things. Give out our spread the bread picks. And then this week's edition of the NFL offseason recap, we're going to dive into the AFC South, the most electrifying division in NFL football, baby.
I don't know about that.
Is that bias?
Who said that?
No bias.
Did you hear that?
That's a lot of bias. Yeah, the most electrifying one in London.
No bias.
None at
Still
all.
says Colts on there.
That's why he flipped his hat.
No bias. Anywho, before we get into that, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms at TankTalk_pod. Subscribe to us here on the Tube of You, the YouTube channel, Tank Talk Podcast. We're roughly at, I think, 746. Goal is to hit 1,000 before the season. I think that's doable. That's doable, baby.
100%.
I hope
So
so.
let's do it. Donnie, how many days till football?
101, like the Dalmatians.
Oh,
Yeah, I like it. Good reference.
Yeah.
Good reference. All right. So with that being said, I came up short again last week.
Ooh.
come on.
My boy Tyrese got hurt.
Oh,
Some bullshit. Well, it was some bullshit, Flinch. Wasn't it?
Bullshit.
He's
Bullshit.
a bum.
Absolute bullshit.
He was gonna hit the over 18.5.
Maybe not. The world may never know.
His hamstring.
Again, the same hammy that he pulled earlier in the season.
Unbelievable.
So
Make your other leg bigger.
that was a rough one. Pacers came up short. They were a 97.7% chance to win that game until Drew Holiday showed up. Turned the tables for the Boston Celtics. Now they're up 3-0. They play tonight. Chance to close it out in Cambridge.
And I have a feeling.
But these guys,
Yeah.
on the other hand, they've been on the heater horse, folks.
Yup.
The Undie boys are back.
You went over, though, last week.
You did go
Don't
over
worry about
last week.
See, I can swirl, baby.
That's right. Came in clutch. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's spread the bread.
You still don't got a pick?
Why you just had to expose me like that? That's crazy. I'm about to make it right now.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
before I make mine, I got to get out of this slump, boys. Y'all keep your heater horse rolling. What do we got tonight?
Go ahead, Swirly.
Yeah, we going.
The
we
Donnie
going with
Swirl.
We're going with the rate because Jaylen Brown under
What?
25.5. We got it at minus 120 on FanDuel. It's up to minus 122. It's happening. He ain't scoring. What? Yeah.
You said, yeah, he can't go left. Guess what? Keep him under.
He's saying
Keep him
Aaron
on
Neesmith's
these.
about
Hell
to
yeah.
lock him up.
Yep.
Aaron
Lock him
Neesmith's
up.
about to lock him up.
Whoa, wait. Lock me back in. Lock me back in.
Guy's not that good on
Okay.
the road. He ain't doing it. Up,
Say-
back down
Might
to
go for
120.
40.
Same game.
It's only game.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard betting other
Only
sports
game.
nowadays. Anyways, we got Obi Toppin. Under 11.5
Obi take the top off.
Obi put the lid on.
points and assists.
Under points. Wow.
Yeah. And minus
The only guy that
111.
scores off the bench for
He
him.
ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I guess not.
Keep it low.
Undie table. Yup.
This is crazy.
Hating ass table's back.
Come on.
So as I'm looking through,
Obi under.
You want to see I can swirl?
the books don't like the Pacers' chances tonight. And quite frankly,
They stink.
There's some bums.
quite frankly, neither do I.
They didn't even belong in this round. They didn't even belong
Yeah.
in the last round. They should have lost to the Bucks round.
If Tyrese Halliburton was playing, they would have won that game.
They should be up 2-1.
We don't know
It
that.
should be up.
They should be up.
It
2-1.
should be 2-1. You know
could
that.
have just bricked everything.
He could have.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that.
They fumbled
Depends what
game
boys
1 and
Halliburton
game
you get.
3.
So what I got?
What do you
Sadly,
have?
The Pacers season's probably going to be ending tonight.
Most likely.
And the lead charge for the Boston Celtics to finally get them over the hump, get them back into the NBA Finals. Folks, I got Jason Tatum to have himself a night.
He's only 19. It's a meme. Apparently, you guys don't get it.
No.
Went over all of our heads.
The real ones know.
If you say so. But the real ones would know that Jason Tatum is going over 29.5 to close this bitch out. Minus 114.
Front runner.
Huh? That's crazy.
That's their guy, man.
Hopefully, text Kobe after the game.
Hey, we'll see. What? Damn.
I think he should have learned from his mistake from last time.
Yeah, he should.
They're
lose
both
his number.
averaging. Him and Brown are both averaging over 30 right now in the series. So
Ain't happening tonight.
Bong.
He
Bing
gonna
bong.
score all the points.
That's happening tonight. Jason Tatum over 29.5 points. Close this series out. 30 piece on their head, boy.
to send
with
them
ran-
home.
with ranch.
Ugh,
Blue cheese, blue cheese, blue cheese. Blue cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, how filthy would it be just dry, nothing, no sauce?
No sauce.
30 piece with no sauce.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
Flats,
Yo,
flats.
some hater shit, for real.
just a
Talking
rub.
about flats or drums here.
It don't matter
We're
if
talking
it's
about
not
some-
even off the bone.
We're talking about some Pacers.
Playing chicken wings.
Nothing.
The plainest
Straight
wings all
up,
time.
straight up ass whooping. Flinch, you got anything tonight, man? I know you're not necessarily a betting man, but if you had to pick a side, what are you thinking? Spread is at 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, favored to the
I
Celtics.
kind of like Pacers.
They covered the last game.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't know. That's plus 7.5 is a lot high.
They're gonna be
They're-
trying hard.
They play defense. Like they're gonna be in it. It ain't gonna be a
Hey, their last game that they played, that was the Pacers' first loss at home since March.
Damn.
You ready for the second one?
Send them packing.
should have won.
They should have won game one.
Yeah.
Should've
Yeah.
took
Don't
one.
foul Jalen Brown. Don't whatever you do.
Definitely
Don't
not
foul
today.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, lock them up.
Lock them up.
All right.
Only foul 'em if it's gonna
Good
be
luck with your
flagrant.
picks, everybody. So staying on the topic of the NBA playoffs, we know Flinch is essentially or was our NBA aficionado, or however the fuck you say it. I think I butchered that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're
A
all
couple
good.
letters pretty good.
No worries.
Aficionado.
Mahomes and Auto.
Mahado. Flinch, get the jersey on, dog. You're the NBA expert of the Tank Talk podcast. What are you thinking about tonight's game, man? Celtics Pacers. I know we touched on it a little bit, but
Yeah.
give,
No,
us, give us your opinion on the game.
No, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think the Pacers are gonna go down lightly tonight. I think that they're young, they're energetic, like they're not gonna go down without a fight. And I honestly
Some
like
dogs.
the plus 7.5. I like it. I think it's gonna be a nail biter. Every game's been close. They fumbled 2 out of the 3 already, so I think that'll be good. I think it's gonna be a big game for my boy TJ McConnell.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are your
Ooh.
thoughts on TJ McConnell, dude? I didn't know he was a fucking dog like that.
No, he's a dog. And now that Tyrese is hurt, he's definitely gonna be able to.
He's got to step up.
No one can guard him going down baseline. Like he's finishing around the rack with ease. I don't know what his points are, but I would take it if it's in reason.
So his points are at, I believe, 14.5 tonight. So,
That's hefty.
He got that.
He said not in reason no more.
but
That
He
might
got
be-
that.
but
might be under.
if you like the over, you can get that. Best price would be at Bet Rivers minus 134.
It's not bad.
Book's favorite, TJ McConnell scoring tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Pacers, yeah, essentially once Tyrese went down, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because I mean, you think about it, the fast-paced team, they built that squad around him.
Right.
But even we think they're going to lose tonight. Series is going to be over. They're going to get sent back for next year. I think the future is bright, bro.
Oh, 100%.
All these guys are what? Young as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what the age, like average age is for that team, but I feel like if they get one more potential like
veteran who's been there, done that, I think they're gonna be in good shape.
Oh, definitely. I mean, whoever they get, they got to be able to run the floor. Because with Tyrese running the show, you're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to have the pace. So, I mean, they got Miles Turner. Miles Turner has been there since day one. He's been there for all the losing years, and now poor guy's gonna have to get sent home. But they're gonna do. But,
I feel like a certain Pacers are gonna make a return back.
Who?
I think PG
Roy Hibbert.
13, Paul George are going back home, man.
you think he's gonna come to
I
Indiana?
think so. Yeah, I don't. I feel like you could count him out of the Clippers. I don't see him re-signing there, and I think the Clippers are at the point where, like, okay, this big three shit not working. We need to blow this bitch up. We got brand new branding, new stadium. Let's shake it up a little bit.
They're gonna keep one of them.
Probably Kawhi.
Yeah. Well, good luck. You don't ever play.
Yeah, he'll play 47 games for you.
That was your guy.
He might go to. I think
Come
Paul
on,
George
I
might go
could
to
have stayed in
Philly.
Toronto, be a Toronto legend, but he had to get out of there.
To the LA Sun, man.
Yeah, LA.
That's where he grew up.
He's just been on vacation ever since he won the chip here.
Pretty much.
I want to say if the Warriors were healthy that year.
Oh my god.
Every time.
I
Every
wanna
time.
say, man, it's not gonna be a series. That's 4-1 Warriors.
You're a Warriors guy, aren't you?
Yeah. Yo, you're telling me if
If
KD
the Cavs were healthy that first year, the Warriors would have one
come on.
less. Yeah.
Yo, KD and Clay, come on. Yo,
Kyrie and Kevin
and
Love.
I'm gonna tell you a sleeper who should have been the Finals MVP that year. Fred VanVleet. He had himself a series.
Federico was
Okay,
nice.
Kawhi.
Federico.
The whole playoffs, Kawhi was good, but
Kawhi's
that
good,
series, Fred was cooking Steph.
bruh, because Steph's a bum.
All
Now
right,
it's-
that's a little
Now
crazy.
you going wild. You going wild.
I mean, defensively, yes, but that was a crazy statement.
When it comes crunch time and check out his clutch stats, that ain't there.
So essentially,
I'll
we
take
got
Kyrie all
the
day.
Celtics booked for the NBA Finals. Let's jump into the other series, which is also
Looking
3-0.
over.
Who would have expected the Mavs to come out potentially sending the Timberwolves packing like this?
Yeah,
I didn't
Not
see
me.
it. I didn't
Me.
see it.
not this.
I mean,
Yeah.
Luka.
Yeah, I love Luka and Kyrie.
It's a
Let's
great
do
one
in the
too.
NBA.
Steve.
I mean, they're it's kind of hard to debate it right now. They're fucking cooking right now. And when Kyrie was first traded there, I was not 100% sure it was going to work out just due to Kyrie's past history with his former teams and everything and like the way those relationships ended. I think he started just realizing like, all right, I'm the vet. Ola's in the room. I'm wise. I've been here, done that before. I can lead this team to the promised land. I don't need to be that guy for the time being. We got Luka, but when they need me, I'm going to be there. I can step to the side, or when they need me, I can step up and
right.
do my thing. You know what I mean?
The last couple of series, I think he was only averaging like 2 points in the first quarter.
Crazy.
Yo, Anthony Edwards poked the bear.
Yep.
He said, I got Kyrie. And Kyrie said, no.
No, you don't.
Yo, no. And Kyrie is hooping. He is cooking them.
I love to see it, bro. Quite honestly. And like the dagger that Luka Doncic hit on Rudy Gobert, man. I feel like that's what ended the series. Because at that point, it was what, 2-0?
He did the Harlem Shake.
Bro, he's the defensive player of the year and getting cooked by everybody every round.
He said, Rudy, may I have this dancer?
I mean, you got to think, though, Minnesota, they're essentially playing. I mean, Gobert is a defensive liability. He can't step up on a shooter.
Which is crazy because he's, 3 or 4 time defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
We're calling him a defensive liability?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy, son. Like, what makes them think it's okay for them to switch on a player to the caliber of Luka Doncic,
Right.
bro?
I mean,
We know the result every time. He gets cooked absolutely every single time.
Every time.
Someone on Twitter today actually they cooked up a video of literally every time Rudy Gobert's got hurt. This goes all the way back to when he was young with the Utah Jazz.
Long time
Yeah.
ago.
Long time ago. And I don't know, bro.
he's a prototypical big. Like, he's not a Jokic who can step out and shoot a 3.
Yeah, he's just good in the paint. That's
so
it.
he's just, you could be a defensive player of the year swatting big man's blocks, but I mean, you're not going to be able to, if you can't get up on a 3-point shooter, I mean, how are you defensive player of the year? Wemby could. Like Wemby's gonna be able
Yeah,
to
he
do it.
can.
Yo, speaking of which, there's gonna be someone that goes to San Antonio. So yo, everybody enjoy the shit now while you can, because I think San Antonio Spurs basketball is gonna be back on top of the map, bro.
Who you talking
I'm gonna
about?
say that right now. May 27th. There's gonna be some star players that want to go play with Wemby, and Wemby's about to take this shit over.
Who are you thinking though?
Let's just say maybe they get Trae Young. That's not gonna put him over the top. You can literally name anybody. Maybe there's a reunion with Kawhi Leonard.
No
Who
way.
the fuck knows?
No
But
way.
Wemby will attract star players and bring them back to San Antonio, man.
I'm thinking either PG to the Spurs or the Sixers.
See, I'm not sure
Sixers
about
only got 2 players on their roster after the season. And then with the Spurs, it'll match perfectly.
So let me tell you this. Just with the fall James Harden had with Daryl Morey, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Daryl Morey or Morty?
Morey.
Daryl Morey. I think James Harden's going to he's going to get in PG's ear and be like, yo, fuck that guy. Fuck that place. Don't do it.
You think so?
That's it. That's the only reason why I don't see Paul George going there.
I mean,
They're going to have money, though. Only 2 people on the
you're gonna have
roster?
to send Tobias out, and you're gonna have to pay Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, no. Tobias.
Yeah, whoa.
No. He's thinking. I'm just saying. You're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to. I mean, Tyrese is gonna. He's gonna have to get a max. He's gonna get a max.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're gonna.
Yeah,
wanna
but then you get them 2 plus PG and then just role players.
right.
I think that's a good team.
I don't know. All I'm saying is watch out for Wemby and the Spurs. They're going to be on the rise. They're going to be at the top of the map. They're going to be one of those teams.
They gotta turn around soon though, because I don't think Wemby said it. He's like, I
He wants
want
to win now.
Yeah, he wants to win now. Like you
How
can't
old is he?
wait.
I think he's going to be 20.
Oh,
Is he?
bro, they got
19?
time.
Yeah,
What are we
give a
talking
little
about?
patience, my boy.
No,
I mean,
he
and they got
said
a
right
top
now.
5 pick, I think.
Bring in
They
Brian.
better get Rob Dillingham from Kentucky.
Even Kyle's knowledge, way to be.
Oh,
Because I was going to say, I don't know anybody but Bronny. And I feel like that's ESPN and NBA media's fault.
I mean, a lot of the
Zach
guys.
Edey? I know him.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Yeah.
A lot of guys.
Yo,
are coming from
imagine.
France,
My bad.
though,
I
that
cut
are
you
good.
off again. Zach Edey and Victor Wembanyama, bro.
That would be nuts.
How you getting past that, Donnie?
Oh, I'm a little.
He said like Kyrie.
Yeah, same thing.
Just right around.
Easier said than done.
I mean, I don't think he's going there. I think he's going to go to Toronto, Zach Edey. But They need a
bet
big.
against himself.
bring him back home. He's from Canada. I think he's from Toronto,
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
Zach
So-
Edey fucking getting rocked up in the post-game interviews with fucking Grady Dick, dude. Toronto's going to be solid, huh?
That was a hell of a sentence right there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Toronto's going to have fun with that one. Good luck out there. Any game they lose, best believe you're going to see some shit on Twitter.
Gonna be a lot.
Going to be a lot.
This year's draft is absolute dog shit. Like, it's bad.
It's bad?
Top 2 of the top 5 guys are coming off the bench from Kentucky. Reed Shepard
Coming off the bench.
and Rob Dillingham. They were off the bench for Kentucky. They were both
Flinch, you
6
didn't lose a step. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you say you don't know shit about no college
No,
knowledge,
no,
do
no.
you?
I'm talking about
Now
like,
look at
You're
it.
naming players that are coming off the bench? What the fuck?
like,
Where's the starters?
2 of the top picks this year. Like, I think they're both from France, or one of them's from France.
Another
Yeah.
one. Another one.
Wemby's buddy.
And,
Can't stand.
but
Wee.
Flinch,
Yeah.
since we're on the draft, where's Bronny going?
Lakers.
see, this is what I think. I think LeBron James is gonna opt out of his deal.
Good.
He's gonna become a free agent,
Yo,
Okay. Weighing his options.
so that way he doesn't have all the pressure of making Bronny to come into LA. So he's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna back off, and then hopefully you guys take Bronny with the 55th pick, and then there you go.
And then
Then he's gonna come back.
The 55th.
That's their only pick
Not
this
falling
year.
down to
That's-
55. Bro, they
Dude,
gonna
you see
be-
the odds for him to go first overall? The highest.
It's crazy.
It's the highest.
That's
Yeah.
funny, that's funny.
Again, this is NBA media and ESPN's fault because I don't know any other college prospect right now other than Zach Edey. So we would assume, okay, Who else they got? Nobody. Bronny's going first round.
Well, Flinch was saying the draft was bad.
Bad, horrible. I mean, Atlanta won the draft lottery,
And they don't even want their pick.
and they had.
Listen,
I'm asking questions.
Well, it's gonna be. I mean, it depends. I mean, if they keep. I mean, if Trey stays, that's one thing. But if he leaves, you're gonna want a point guard. So you either get Alex Sarr, who's from France, who's a stretch four, or you get either Rob Dillingham or Reed Shepard to take over for Trey's spot. So it's really up to Trey, and Trey's got to make his decision. And DeJounte Murray might leave too. So Atlanta might be in a
That's your
rebuild.
squad.
Are
too,
they going
man.
to trade
Atlanta.
both of them,
Atlanta
though?
they might be in a rebuild, huh?
They're going to trade both of them? Get some
I
value?
don't know. One of them. I mean, I think one of them's got to leave for sure. But
That's
For
down
sure.
the road. Let's get back to the playoffs
yeah.
right here in the now. I got a question for you guys. Both series is 3-0. Mavericks, Celtics. Both up. Which team out of the Pacers and the Timberwolves has a better shot at coming back and winning their series? 3-0, down 3-0, never been done before. Pacers, Timberwolves, who's got the better shot at coming back 3-0?
Should we all say it at the same time? It's Minnesota, right? Like that's the obvious choice. No, you're gonna say Pacers? Really?
They're the
yeah,
only squad that can fumble and be some bums.
yeah.
Dallas
No,
is
it's
gonna
the
do
Celtics. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I see what you're
The
saying.
only
Celtics
thing
not
is
really
that
like that.
Tyrese injury, man. I'm telling you, if they had Tyrese, this is a different story.
I think
But
so
I mean,
Celtics do fumble.
T-Will's got. I mean, T-Will's got a squad. It still surprises me that they're down 3-0 against the team. I mean,
Same.
I mean, it just got to be the matchup. Kyrie and Luka is just really cooking. Cat and Anthony. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, I think, is shooting like 14% for the three, and he continues to jack up threes. I'm like, dude, can you go to the late, like make a layup, then make a three? Like he thinks because he won the 3-point competition, he thinks he's freaking Steph Curry. Like
that's big man shooter.
stop shooting the ball. You saw.
How much we gotta lose?
And it's bad enough Rudy Gobert is poop too. So I mean,
You can say the word, dude.
yeah, he shit. he shit. Like
Yo, unfiltered, dude. Come on.
I mean,
you can say what you please.
I mean, Gobert.
Is that how you really feel? He should.
I mean,
Because if that's how you really feel, then say that. Then it ain't no problem.
he's shit. He is very shit. Because the thing
That's-
is,
okay, escalate a little.
no.
Very,
Because the
very
thing is this.
On the shit tears, bloop. Shut up.
Because Cat is more of a stretch five now because he can shoot a three, where Gobert is gonna stay down low more. But it's not gonna be freaking helping if he's a stretch five and can't shoot a three. What's the point? Which I think he uses all his energy against Jokic, trying to keep
Maybe.
track of him.
Isn't it so funny how, like, if you think about it, the Nuggets they'd probably be able to beat the Mavericks. Nuggets couldn't beat the Timberwolves, but the Mavericks are able to beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
It's crazy how, like, that much of a difference that the playoff format can make.
Yeah, the seating.
Because the Nuggets probably would have went if they didn't run into the Timberwolves and have their first off weird ass series,
Super.
back and forth blowouts and shit. Wow. If it wasn't for that, they'd probably be going back to back.
Yeah, definitely.
But then also Karl Anthony Towns said himself, he said, "Yeah, man, I put up 1,500 shots a day and all this and that." There's no fucking way.
His arms gotta get tired.
Like I'm obviously not a professional basketball. I could put that thing up though. You know what I mean? But 1,500 shots a day.
That's a lot.
You'll find out when we get a basketball hoop in the back.
That's how many I've been putting up a day.
I don't think this is good for the league, though. Honestly, I don't think it's good for the league that both series are 3-0 right now.
No,
I don't think it's good at all.
They want more
'Cause,
money. Yeah.
I mean, the finals don't start till June 6th.
Ah,
So essentially, if
They're going to have to move
the
it up a
Pacers
little bit.
lose tonight and the Nuggets or and the T-Wolves lose tomorrow,
You got like a week off.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Good.
you usually get like a
Let's go.
couple days.
damn, they better figure out what the fuck we're gonna talk about, bro.
Let's get a third, fourth.
Nothing. Oh, it's going.
Man, we're gonna have to come up with hypothetical shit. Who's the greatest of all time? Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Bill Russell. He got 11.
Breaking news today. Wild that I flipped the serious switch right now. My bad. That's on me.
That is crazy.
About to get serious.
We lost NBA legend today. Bill Walton passed away.
No.
Lost the fight to cancer, man. Sad.
No.
It's a sad day. Sad day. Moment of silence for Bill Walton. Moment pass. NBA media legend too. I know Flinch, you were a big fan of his,
Yeah,
and
he
especially
is
in commentary.
so funny.
Just lets it rip. Speaking of unfiltered, he
So funny.
unfiltered as hell. I remember he was on the Pat McAfee show a couple months ago. This dude had a whole backdrop of like something you would see on like a LSD trip, all these mountains and fucking rainbows and
Yeah,
shit.
it was nuts.
That's the type
I
of dude he
remember that.
was.
Yeah.
On sidelines, commentating games, he wear like the tie-dye shirt, just did not give a fuck. An old soul, just didn't care.
And I
He's
saw a
awesome,
couple of
man.
his replays. He used to be nice.
Yeah.
Back in, like he was
You know,
very freaking good.
for the
But,
Trailblazers and like what was it, the 70s?
yeah, and the Celtics. Like he was like that.
The Clips.
And then his son Luke played for
Oh.
the Lakers.
Yeah.
He could shoot that thing.
Not like you though, right?
Nope. And then he coached Lakers and then got his ass fired.
Well, it seems like that's a trend for if you're a head coach for the Lakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you win an NBA championship, who cares? Get out.
That's
Yeah,
what
you're done.
the 3 jobs that are available right now I wouldn't want them at all.
So it's the Lakers, Cavaliers, and what's the third?
It is the Washington Wizards.
Oh.
Yo, honestly, out of all 3, I would want the Wizards just because you have flexibility. You don't know if in Cleveland, you don't know if Donovan Mitchell's coming back. And if he is coming back, Garland's going to request a trade because they don't want to play together. Lakers, you might be there for 3 hours. You might be there for 10 years. You don't know. I mean, the coaches never last. I mean, Frank Vogel wins a championship. They threw him out the door the next year.
Yeah.
I mean, at least in Washington, they ain't hear me poop. Like, we know you're going to be.
Dude, just say the word.
You know,
Jesus.
They're
They're
going to
gonna
be
be shit.
poop.
We're all grown here. Dude.
I mean, they're going to get. They're going to get.
You don't think Anthony says shit?
All the time.
He says shit all the time.
Actually,
You don't think Aiden says shit all the time?
probably.
I want to hear it, Anthony. Let's go. Shit.
Welcome back.
I'll be listening.
What's the situation
Is
with
it because you're like a teacher now or some shit?
Yeah,
Yes.
hey, my
Yes,
kids
it
might be
is.
watching this. My students,
No way.
even though they swear at me.
Flinch, sorry about it. Fuck them kids, boy. This is the Tank Talk podcast. There ain't no filter for no damn kids. What are we talking about, boy? This is real life.
That's true.
This
That's
is real
true.
shit.
Yeah.
Hard hitting
Fuck
questions.
them kids, right?
Oh, maybe you should have said it. I can say it, but you can't.
Anyways,
But you're allowed to say shit on the show.
He said,
so
ring. Flip 5. My bad.
I ain't shy no more.
okay.
Had the Mountain Dew.
You had me
Oh
do that?
no,
Seriously, because I can't tell.
I'm ready.
You need another one.
I could tell because of
Yo, I
his
can't
leg.
have it after 5 o'clock, man. I'm not gonna be able
Hey,
to
look at
sleep.
his fucking leg. Holy shit.
And they never stopped since he sat down.
Dude, I'm
You don't got to
ready.
be nervous, bro.
No, I'm ready.
Oh, he hit the,
No, he's ready.
he hit the sexy red. Bow, 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 bow. How's Brickyard, dude? I mean,
Oh, I
is it
love
still up?
I was there Saturday night.
he loves it.
Like, I'm the reason that place is staying open.
Oh my god.
He keeps some lights on in the building.
Love that place.
He lives there.
What's your go-to there?
What, beverage?
Yeah.
Depends.
I mean, do you get
the
food there
cider.
too? I don't know.
The cider.
Oh, he's a
One of the
cider
ciders
guy.
I got.
Nah, you're a sidey guy.
I was saying, say 4 or 5 of them things.
What?
4 or 5.
Something scared me out of there.
I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. Bro, you meant to ask me something.
It was about 5 times too. I was
Okay.
gonna ask
Yeah,
what's the
Hey,
question.
I'm sorry.
Damn. I was gonna say what's the situation
Anyways,
on
did you
Ty
guys-
Lue
my
now.
bad. No, go ahead.
You're gonna do it again.
Oh, Ty Lue?
Yeah.
What do you think? Nah, he's gonna stay.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. If you blow up the team, what's the point of keeping him?
Nah, that's true.
If
They're
you blow
all
up the team,
they're all
what-
old anyways.
Yeah. So I mean,
What's the point of getting rid of him?
shoot.
I mean, if you want a good coach, yeah, he's already there.
I mean, you got to figure. You got to figure that out soon because the Lakers might want to scoop him up.
So JJ Redick's like the front runner, they said, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do. Him and LeBron got a podcast together, so you would think
Maybe that's a trial run.
they're literally doing
Fantastic.
plays on their podcast on a whiteboard. They're doing plays. So you're telling me? I mean, I'm a phys ed teacher. I ain't a mathematician here, but I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. So I mean, that's all. You know what I'm saying? JJ Redick's gonna be the next coach of LA.
I'm not gonna
Lakers.
lie to you. That was impressive.
JJ Redick's gonna be.
I
coaching
didn't know
the Lakers.
phys ed teachers could do that math.
Locked in real quick for that.
Yo, he's gonna be coaching the Lakers.
Yeah,
this
I've
year.
seen all of them.
Well, JJ's gonna be coach. He's gonna be on the sideline and sue, but LeBron's calling the plays.
No, I think
That's what I'm
I
gonna
think
do.
they'll both switch play.
I mean, you
make
know who
plays.
the coaches.
I think we should just
No,
have
both
LeBron be
James
coach.
bunch of
Borrego.
shitters.
James Borrego, I think his win percentage is like 44%.
Is
Who?
bad.
Savannah out there.
He was at Charlotte. He's coach Charlotte.
He was.
He brought him to the playoffs.
Was he the ball dude?
Nah,
No.
that's Steve Clifford.
Was
Oh,
it?
Steve Cliffy.
He was on the Pelicans before, right? Was he there before?
I think he's assistant coach
Nah,
right now.
Fuck that.
He's
Fuck
a-
this
he-
bullshit. What you need to do, I know it's a rule now. They can't do it, but fuck the rules, man. Throw that rule book out the window.
Okay,
What they need to do, just for one time, LeBron's done everything you could possibly do in an NBA career,
Okay.
except this.
Coaching.
Let LeBron be a player coach. Why not? Like if Flinch just mentioned he calls the plays anyway, why do you need you can save so much money not paying a head coach. You're already paying LeBron. He's gonna be playing. LeBron, hey, it hasn't been done since what? Bill Russell?
Hear me out though. Coach LeBron is arguing a call. He gets ejected. What are they doing now?
Don't get ejected.
Who's in the game?
I hope the guy Anthony Davis is
All right.
hooping.
Bronny,
Yeah.
Bron-
step
yeah.
up.
Bron
Bronny.
James Jr.
Do you guys think Brian's gonna be good? Like off the rip?
I think it'd be good.
I don't know about off the rip.
I think you'll have a decent to solid career. I don't think he's going to be as crazy because those are some big shoes to fill.
I think his brother's gonna be
The
better.
biggest shoes to fill.
I think Bryce is gonna be better. But I think the player like
He's bigger
comps-
too, right?
Oh, yeah, Bronny? Or
No,
Bryce?
yeah.
yeah, he grew to like 6'8".
Oh my
And I
god.
think- I don't know. He might be a junior or senior in high school, but Bronny's comps coming out of the combine are like
They
perfect.
flinch
Like
him.
they didn't like they're not saying, oh yeah, he's gonna be like Michael Jordan. No, like he said Davion Mitchell, who's a 3-and-D kind of guy. He plays for Sacramento.
Okay, thank you.
Like his comps that he came out in the combine are like perfect for him. 3-and-D guy.
Boom. That's easy.
OG Anunoby.
I mean, Bron doesn't
No,
play
not OG.
defense, so maybe Bronny goes out there and plays defense for him.
We'll see, man, because I seen that the Phoenix Suns worked out Bronny, and we know that they want to build some crazy-ass team. And if you recall, years back before he went back home to Cleveland, Phoenix had interest in LeBron James.
Oh no.
So maybe they tried to draft Bronny Jr., try to get themselves LeBron James as well. So
Yeah,
you got
do
Kevin
it.
Durant, Bradley Beal,
They're gonna have to get rid of him.
Devin
Yeah, they ain't
Booker,
keeping-
LeBron James, and Bronny James.
That's fine, but like the thing with Phoenix this year was this: they have no role players. They don't have a bench.
None. They gave it all
None.
up for Bradley Beal
You
and
mean-
KD.
They have Bull coming on the bench, which is good, but I mean, you
need
get
more
rid
than
of
that.
yeah. You're gonna like Grayson Allen was unreal like for them, but he wasn't coming off the bench. He was a starter for them, so you're gonna need to fill out that bench. Like there's no, they should have kept Cameron Payne. He was a good backup
Should've.
point guard. I mean, they're playing Devin Booker as a point guard right now, and he's more of an off ball kind of guy. Like that's how he's gonna get his points. So I think they should have kept Chris Paul. I think personally, I think they would have been better.
Bring him back.
Because you can't have Devin
Okay,
Booker
they
want to
can
score
bring him
40
back.
and facilitating. So
Bring in Russ.
No way. Him and KD back. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think that Bradley Beal deal
That was
horrible for
awful.
them. I mean, he's never healthy, but at the same time, I don't think that was. He had a terrible year with them.
Terrible.
Oh, give Brad a break.
We'll see, man.
No.
I like him, but I mean, he's dog shit this year.
He just wanted to probably chill in Washington.
Yeah, right.
He had a good
I mean,
time over there.
Is it true? So you're more in tune than me. I seen a tweet earlier today. They said before the trade deadline, Kyle Kuzma rejected to get traded to the Dallas Mavericks because he
Yeah.
didn't think they were a contender. Is that
Mhm.
how true is that, bro?
That was true.
Oh, so he's a
It-
dummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, that might have been a deal where they got Gafford because Gafford came from Washington.
Mm.
But you got to think Gafford came from Washington and PJ Washington came from Charlotte. They're probably like, thank God forgive me out of those shitholes. Because I mean, this guy's about to go to the finals, both of them, and they're both playing unreal for them.
Yeah.
But
Look at you.
Kuzma would have been a great piece for him, though. I think personally, I think they would have been.
So he was essentially thinking the Wizards are more of a contender than the Mavericks. What was the thought process there?
I think it's
Luka,
because
fuck him.
Washington can pay him more, maybe. and maybe he's just in it for the money. I don't know. I have no idea what the reason was, but dumbass reason. I'll tell you that.
Fucking
For
beats
free.
me. But yeah, anyways, we got the Celtics Pacers 8:00 tonight. Actually tipping off less than an hour from now. See how that goes. We'll see how our picks do tonight. That was hell of an. That's the most we've talked NBA probably since the last time you were here. So
Yeah.
shout out you.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, that,
All of our football followers probably a little pissed right now. but
yeah.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's off season. They got to understand.
Yeah.
Talk
So-
about talk football, right?
Yeah. We can
let's
do
go.
that now if you want.
Let's go.
We can do that.
Go Gamecocks.
You a fan of them or you just got the hat?
Just got that. It's free.
Some nice colors, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice coach.
Who's the guy from
Jadavian
the guy,
Clowney.
no, what's his name? Leggett, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about? They picked me up at 9:30. I told them
I
I'm crying.
remember.
I'm a tough guy. What you think about Xavier Leggett?
He seems like a guy that should be behind the microphone, but I don't know how his game is gonna play with Bryce Young.
Xavier Leggett, we need
yeah.
you on the pod, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Man, I probably won't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna go with it.
I was about to say, you gonna understand after you ask him questions?
I'll try. I'll try my damnedest. I'll just go with it. We'll have a hell of a time.
Will you?
What we need is so the Bills play the Carolina Panthers in a preseason game. I can't remember if it's in Carolina or I think it's in Carolina.
Nice.
What these social media teams need to do,
Don't do it.
I don't care what they talk about, bro.
Don't do it. I know what you're gonna say.
All we need is Keon Coleman and Xavier Leggett in one room, 2 microphones, 1 camera. Go. Just let them talk. It could be about anything. Just let them talk. We need that type of content in our lives, bro.
That'd be good.
Can you just imagine how that conversation would go?
No. I can't.
I think it'd be
I have
awesome.
no idea. How
I think
would
that'd
go.
be one of the most viewed videos of all time, if I had to guess.
You know what? We
That'd
need
be
that.
good. Yeah.
I feel like Keon doesn't like he does like the entertainment, but I feel like he doesn't like it. Like when people are saying like they're like giving him cookies and stuff, he's like, "Why the hell am I getting cookies?" I'm like, "Well, dude, you're a cookie monster, dude."
You're the problem.
$79.89, man, from Macy's.
That's a nice jacket, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
about to go get one?
Andre Reed got one.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Are you going to get one?
Might have to. Might have
Yeah.
to get it.
Yeah, that's Flinch written all over it.
Might have
Yeah.
to get red.
Honestly, it does.
blue.
All colors.
Gotta go to Macy's.
Yeah.
Go to Wegmans,
What you
get some
mean?
cookies.
Go
Got
to
the yellow
Macy's.
one.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Anyways,
Man.
let's continue this football conversation. Last week, we did our offseason recap within the NFC East.
NFC least.
Oh,
Maybe.
No,
half of them.
Half of them, yeah.
We
Half
forgot
of
to
'em.
mention there hasn't been a repeat NFC East champion since 2004. So something
keep in
sorry about
mind.
the Cowboys. Y'all had a good run last year.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
But anyways, let's continue the path here on our offseason recaps. This week, we're going to dive into the AFC South, most electrifying division of all of NFL football. Am I right?
No.
You are wrong.
Go Bills.
Maybe y'all don't know the move, and we're going to go over that right now. So, as y'all know, Matt Johnson has written up on our blog page on the tanktalkpodcast.com. He broke it down division by division, every single move that each team has made in terms of free agency, the draft.
Mhm.
He even gave him a grade on the offseason, man,
He did. And he was here last week
in flesh.
in the flesh. Talk about it. Yeah.
Shout out Matt Johnson for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all want to, after we what's up,
Nothing.
The GOAT.
Matt
That's all he
Johnson,
was saying.
he's the GOAT. Anyways, if y'all want to see what Matt Johnson graded each division, head over to tanktalkpodcast.com, head into the blog section, click any division you would like to read, take a deep dive into, and go from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick this thing off with the Houston Texans. Congratulations to them. They won the offseason Super Bowl. What's
Why
the
you
problem?
pissed?
I don't like them.
Why?
You what?
I don't like them.
What's the reason though?
Is this new?
They just pretenders, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Pretenders. Where'd they go? 10? They win 10 games last year?
10-7.
Yeah, we're acting like they're oh, they might be in the AFC Championship, the Super Bowl. Boy, get out of how many playoff wins they get last year? One over Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Hey, you better.
Talk to me
Hey,
when you
hey,
get past-
whoa,
Talk to
whoa.
me when you get past Pat Mahomes.
Whoa.
When you get past
Stop
Lamar
the
Jackson,
disrespect of the fucking long
Allen,
legs Joe
Joe
Flacco.
Burrow.
Okay? What's your problem?
Are you just like him because he's in this division too?
Fucking right, dude.
What did the Bills go last year?
More wins than the Texans did. Yeah. And we sucked.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. 11.
Yeah, 11-6, right?
Yep.
But I'm with you, Donnie. Fuck them, because they were literally one play away from losing the division.
Not even being in the playoffs.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
Well,
Switch up
we're
your jerseys.
talking about because they won, and they got in the playoffs, and they won a game.
They beat Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs.
Weren't they in that second game too?
Don't matter.
Weren't they what, like?
No, they got clapped up by Baltimore.
Oh, no, they were up at halftime, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were.
Yeah, but then
They didn't do shit.
no, they didn't after that.
They got bodied by
what was it,
Baltimore.
10-3
real
or
team.
something? Or 17-10?
It might have been 17-3, 17-10,
Oh, really?
something,
It was something like that, yeah.
Damn, if it was
Yeah.
if they sold 17-3. They are trash.
Anyways,
you gotta realize they're the worst team in the NFL a couple years ago.
Yeah, come on.
Point. That's
So
a good
what?
point.
Anthony, you got a good point.
That's a great point. I mean, after that Deshaun Watson situation, I mean, for
was
them to
bad.
rebuild that quick,
They lost
Yeah.
to the Ravens 34-10.
Well, listen, when you get a trade offer to you for literally the Cleveland Browns' whole future for one quarterback who hasn't played in 2 years, yeah, you better figure it out
Except-
soon.
I mean, when
And
you,
he's still last.
I mean, when you have a great team like they did last year, and then they go out and they get Stephon Diggs, and
Well,
they already
he's
have a great-
jumping the
Oh,
gun.
oh,
He's
sorry,
jumping the
I'm
gun.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Well, what else were you gonna say? Sorry.
Yeah, and then they pick
Actually,
up,
fuck what you're gonna
All
say.
right.
Let's get into it.
yeah, this is good into it. He's gonna talk about it anyways.
Sorry, dude.
We'll
Welcome
get you-
back.
we'll
No,
get your
no,
thoughts
no,
after.
no, no. Sorry, I'm sorry. But I mean,
So-
the pickups crazy.
Yeah. So the Texans went 10-7, as Donnie mentioned last season. In terms of their offensive rankings, they were 13 in points for, 12 in yards for, 7 in passing yards, which is impressive. Probably one of the most impressive rookie seasons of all time.
Yeah.
13 in rushing yards. In terms of their defense, amongst the maybe top of the league, you would say. 11 in points allowed, 14 in yards allowed. Actually 23 in pass defense, but 6 in rush defense. So, I mean, they had themselves a season, especially, like Anthony said, one of the worst teams in the league the year before, figuring everything out, literally on the backbones of their two rookies on both ends of the ball and the new rookie head coach, D'Amico Ryans. But in free agency, some of their key losses were Malik Collins, defensive lineman, traded to the Niners. Jonathan Greenard, defensive end, signed with the Minnesota Vikings. If you think about it, essentially traded for a guy that we'll bring up in 1 second here. They lost Sheldon Rankings, defensive tackle of the Cincinnati Bengals. Blake Cashman, linebacker to the Vikings. Our boy, Devin Singletary, running back, was signed to the New York Giants. And then another piece of their defense, Denzel Perryman, linebacker, signed with the Chargers. And, I mean, this list is long of their key losses. Jerry Hughes is still a free agent. You got to keep an eye on him. I've seen some rumblings. Maybe he makes a return to the Buffalo Bills. We have to keep our eyes peeled for that.
Probably not.
So looking at that, you're like, okay, lost a lot of key pieces on that defense. Well, they answered that one quick. They filled them voids quick as hell.
Yeah, they did.
The additions in the offseason, not only on their defensive end, but somehow made their offense better on paper for now. We'll see. Stephon Diggs, they traded for from the Buffalo Bills. Joe Mixon traded from the Bengals. Daniil Hunter signed from the Minnesota Vikings. Azeez Al-Shahir, linebacker from the Tennessee Titans. Danico Autry, defensive end from the Tennessee Titans, which he is turning into an AFC South legend. He's played for every single team except for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, Jags, congratulations on the future. You're going to be signing Danico Autry.
Hell yeah. Put on to Florida.
Tim Settle, defensive tackle from the Bills. Jeff Okuda, cornerback from the Falcons. Another one, a sneaky pickup that I like, C.J. Henderson, cornerback from the Panthers. So, like I said, they lost a lot on the defensive side, but they brought him back in free agency. Some big
Yes, they
names,
did.
too. They were amongst the top of the league in cap space as well, so they went out and spent their money, no problem. But in terms of the draft, they lost their first round pick. They ended up trading that with the Vikings, so they had to settle for the second round, 42nd overall, Kamari Lassitier. How was that? Was that good?
That was good.
Okay. Kamari Lassitier. That's your team, Georgia, huh? Go
Mhm.
Dogs.
Yeah, go Dogs.
All right. Say it like you mean it.
Go Dogs.
All right.
Go Dogs.
Offensive tackle Blake Fisher, Notre Dame, in the second round as well. Kalen Bullock, safety from California in the third round. And one of my favorite picks in the draft, Cade
no.
Stover, tight end out of Ohio State. OH!
Ayo.
Io.
OAO. That's what they call it now, OAO.
Away.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
If y'all remember, Cade Stover was the one to make his grip strength stronger. He would massage the cows on his farm.
Oh.
Houston is good for that.
You're right.
Perfect landing spot for him.
That's Deshaun.
So they had themselves a pretty decent draft on paper as well. What were you going to say earlier that I cut you off?
Oh no, you're good. That's my bad. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, no,
I mean,
seriously, dude.
I mean-
It's my bad.
Unacceptable.
No, they had
No, seriously, Flinch, that's on me. Bro.
That was my fault.
Oh, no, dude. It's not your fault, man. It's my fault. Seriously.
No, but
I hope
great.
you accept my apology, dude.
No, I do.
Okay, cool.
No, thank you for apologizing.
Of course.
But what did you do?
Thank you
though?
for accepting my apology.
No,
Aren't you going to apologize back, though?
I apologize.
You know what? It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. I'm glad we're able to settle that.
Good job, guys.
See, that's what friends do, man.
What the fuck were you going to say, man?
No, but for a team that had a good year last year, they picked up, I mean, a couple Pro Bowlers. I mean,
Just a
Devin,
couple.
Devin Singletary, can we admit he had a great year last year? Can we admit he had a good year last year? I mean, he got himself a 3-year. I don't know how much his contract was worth, but pretty damn good. I mean,
He had a solid year.
yeah, I mean, the trade, and then you pick up Joe Mixon.
Yeah. That's an
I mean,
upgrade.
You don't lose any wide receivers, and you pick up Stephon Diggs.
Top 5. Yep.
And on the side of Will Anderson, you're picking up Daniil Hunter. Like, unbelievable.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That
Unbelievable.
was a great pickup for them.
That
I mean,
one is-
Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson together. Oh, my God. That's going to be scary.
That's all they need is just the guy on the other side of Will.
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
And so, like, Daniil Hunter, it was reported that Indianapolis was going to sign him. But literally a half hour later,
Gotcha.
came out that, Houston offered him. He's from Houston, hometown discount. Accepted a contract with less money. I'm sure to avoid the state taxes,
Right.
tax-free state.
That one stung.
Can't blame him.
Can't blame him.
Can't blame
Can't
him
blame
at
him.
all.
No. What's that?
That one stung a little. They sting a little.
Slightly. I'm glad it. I mean,
You're glad you didn't get them?
well, so listen,
Because of the draft. Because of the draft.
because of the
We'll
draft,
talk about it later.
made up for it, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But speaking of the team that they almost lost to Division II with a backup quarterback on one play
And a backup running back.
and a backup running back, which probably shouldn't have been a backup running back on that play, but
Nope.
as Matt Johnson said last week.
Yep.
What was his problem?
Whose problem?
He tried to put it on JT.
Yeah, JT didn't do that.
That was crazy. That's the first time I heard that one.
So
JT went crazy
JT
that
wanted to
game,
be
too.
out, or was that the coach? Because I thought it was the coach.
The play was to see. I already forgot his name. Bro. Tyler Goodson. Sorry, Tyler Goodson.
Good. You don't want to remember his
Maybe
name.
he's not a. Never mind. I'm not
Is
good
he
at that.
gone? Is he still on the team?
He's still on the team,
So they still believe in him.
huh?
He's-
Potentially, we'll see.
That and his
Nonetheless.
mom, that's the only two.
This team that was one play away from beating the Houston Texans and winning the AFC South with Pro Bowler Gardner Minshew,
And nobody cares.
and nobody tends to bring that up
No.
ever. Listen, I love me some CJ Stroud. I really do.
That makes one of us.
You don't like CJ?
I don't. He seems,
All right, before we move
No
on to the
way.
next team,
No
what's your
way.
problem with CJ?
bro, he just be getting on these podcasts. He's on all these podcasts, and they're hyping up. It's just so much hype around the Texans. He goes out there. He's won 10 games.
He broke the single season passing record or for the rookies, right?
Yeah, Baker Mayfield had the best rookie quarterback season until he didn't. What good is Baker Mayfield?
He took the Bucks to a playoff.
Not that good to me.
Oh my God!
Look at
What?
him being
Anthony spitting facts
It
at
is,
you.
it
boy.
is crazy though.
And you got nothing.
He's not that good, sir. He's not that
all I
good.
got is-
Actually, Anthony, while he was gone, he wasn't playing baseball. He was studying up.
He was looking in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my knowledge now.
Okay.
Here we go.
He's back, baby.
Anthony was your knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Anthony football knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. To the team that almost beat the Houston Texans, that was one play away to take the AFC South.
Ooh.
The Indianapolis Colts, baby.
What about him?
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to say about that.
I'm going into their section of this segment.
Let's do it then.
Yeah, so y'all don't have to say nothing. I was just building it up. So the Indianapolis Colts last year obviously fell short to the Houston Texans. Had a 9-8 record. A lot better. Listen, the Texans and the Colts seasons were a lot better than anticipated from a lot of people in sports media. If
They
y'all
had you guys.
recall,
Yep. Go ahead.
last year, right when the 2023 draft ended, they did the way too early mock drafts. They had the Houston Texans picking 2 and Indianapolis Colts picking 3.
Boom. Yep.
Scrub City.
This year, completely flipped. Colts actually picked 15th. Texans were at 23. So y'all could fuck right off.
Boom.
Respectfully. But anyways, in terms of the offensive rankings, the Colts were 10 in points for, 15 in yards for, 20 in passing yards, 10 in rushing yards.
That's not too bad for having a backup quarterback.
And not for not having Jonathan Taylor, the first 5 weeks?
Yeah. That's not bad.
Quite honestly, that's a lot better than I thought. Shout out Matt Johnson for diving into these stats here. In terms of their defense, kind of flipped a little bit.
They ass. Respectfully.
Stykster's offensive guy.
He is.
Which it's a conversation in Indianapolis right now because Gus Bradley's one of his buddies and
Who's that?
defensive coordinator. Nothing.
For the squad?
Yeah. They were buddies back when they were coaching for the Chargers. And
Oh, okay.
conversation picking up. Maybe he's just looking out for his buddy because check these stats out.
They ass.
They're 28 in points allowed, 24 in yards allowed, 16 in pass defense, and 24 in rush defense.
That's
Not
bad.
great.
Just, it's a little bottom tierish.
I would say so.
Ish.
In terms of their free agency, they lost the one and only Pro Bowl quarterback,
Ooh.
Gardner Minshew.
Why are you booing him?
I'm a fan of Gardner, dude.
He said that he
Oh.
left.
Yeah, that's all I'm
I was
saying.
gonna say he's better than Baker Mayfield.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that. Flinch, is he better than
Uh,
Baker?
No,
No, boom.
no.
Flinch is back on his knowledge.
Uh,
I do
Yeah.
have Minshew's headband.
it's a sweet headband.
He's living in his RV
You
right
got
now.
the hair for it too, dude.
Yep.
I'm not gonna pull one up one day.
Oh.
Minshew is just a cool Baker Mayfield.
Baker not cool.
Not as cool as Minshew.
So the mustache,
Yeah, it's like the hair mustache
RV, jorts.
vibe.
No, I agree with you with that.
Yeah.
Minch is a cooler dude.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
Respectfully.
But sad to see him go. Zach Moss, running back, signed with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Boom.
Nameplate from his locker when he played with the Bills, sitting on my table there. They obviously lost Isaiah McKenzie, wide receiver, signed to the Giants. We still don't know why he got suspended and kicked off the team. They never let that out. So it was some locker room incident. I don't know if we'll ever know.
A little dirty. So we're gonna leave it at that.
They call him Little Dirty. They don't call him Little Dirty for no reason now.
That's his nickname. Come on now.
Tony Brown, cornerback, signed with the Cleveland Browns. Essentially, I mean, they brought back all their guys, man. Michael Pittman Jr., Zaire Franklin, Kenny Moore,
Yeah, all the bigger
DeForest
players.
Buckner,
Yeah.
The Forest.
all back home, baby.
They still got like Xavier Rhodes. Where is that? His name?
Nah, he been gone.
No, he's gone.
Bingo.
But in terms of their other additions, outside of re-signing their own guys,
Big additions.
Joe Flacco, quarterback from the
Joey.
Cleveland Browns, revived his career last season with the Browns, found himself a backup job in Indianapolis, where Anthony Richardson had a press conference the other day saying he was hyped to see that Joe Flacco signed with the team because he remembered when he's in elementary school on the bus watching Joe Flacco highlights.
Holy shit. That made him probably feel really old. Didn't feel good for Joe.
Probably not, if I had to guess.
It's the glory days.
But he said Joe Flacco said he don't care. He's just here to play ball.
That's true.
Raekwon Davis, defensive tackle, big son of a bitch, damn near 7 foot tall.
I didn't realize he
Bills.
was that big.
Yeah. Defensive tackle signed from the Miami Dolphins. In terms of their draft, boy, oh boy. Chris Ballard does it again.
Does he?
Latu, defensive end, UCLA, first round, 15th overall, first defensive player selected in this draft.
Which is crazy.
Unbelievable.
Good pick.
Definitely need him in that room. Finish plays off, get in CJ Stroud's fucking face, Trevor Lawrence's face, Will Levis's face, close out plays, man. That's exactly what they need. Hey, who cares if they got a weak secondary? If the quarterback can't throw the ball, who cares?
And guess what? First day on the field. I already got a tattoo.
Flinch, I don't know if you've seen this. One of his first training days as a Colt, got the Indianapolis Colts logo
Yeah, I
tatted
seen
on his
it.
arm, brother.
Yeah.
That's how you know that guy's all in. I thought it was fake at first.
Yeah, because it looked bad.
But then he had the rookie premieres, he
Sorry.
had the photos. I'm like, oh, shit. he a Colt for life.
For life.
Then they snag up Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver out of
Texas,
Boom.
Boom.
University of Texas.
Where was he before?
I have no idea,
Yeah,
actually.
what
Was he somewhere
what,
before,
high
actually?
school university?
Why would I point to you?
I don't know what college he was at.
The Bulldog.
Georgia, you son of a bitch.
Was he?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Gamecock.
Which it is weird he said Georgia over Texas.
They
in
won
the
the
blog, but
title when they were playing in Lucas Oil, dude. He caught a touchdown.
Didn't even know.
What kind of fucking Georgia
Didn't even
Bulldog
know.
fan are
Must
you,
have been
bro?
shit. I never heard. I never heard of this fucking.
What kind of fan are you, dude?
Jared Stidham.
Man, who's throwing the rock? Stenson?
Yeah.
Ah, I call cat. It's bullshit.
Stetson Bennett.
Do I got to pull a play up right now?
Nah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But he's throwing the ball to Lad McConkey. Brock Bowers. Those,
What?
yeah, those are the two guys I know.
So you're sleeping on AD Mitchell too?
Yep.
I'm right there with you.
That's why he fell that low.
Double sleep.
I agree with that.
Which is why, he's coming in with chip on the shoulder. He picked number 10 because he was the 10th wide receiver picked in this draft. So y'all could fuck right off.
He might
10,
have
10
little,
is a good number.
a little too much dip on his chip, maybe.
Oh.
We'll see.
You can't say that.
He fell to the second round, 52nd overall. Matt, I have a tough time with this one because I think you say it as it's said like Gonzalez, but it's spelled Goncalves.
Goncalves.
Matt Goncalves,
Who?
offensive tackle out of Pitt.
That's
Third
wise.
round.
Tackle.
Tanner Bortolini, center out of Wisconsin, baby. Had the fastest 40-yard dash for all offensive tackles in this draft. Sweet ass mullet, too.
Sweet
Fucking
Oh,
Italiano,
yeah.
huh?
I don't know, because he's pale as fuck, but hey, with that last name, hey, how's the family? Bortolini.
That's how we are.
Sauce.
Anthony Gold, wide receiver, Oregon State, in the 5th round. Jalen Carlisle's safety out of Missouri in the 5th round. Jalen Simpson, safety out of Auburn in the 5th round. And the rest, absolute fucking dogs, baby. Chris Ballard does it again. No
Just lock
bias.
him in his dogs.
No bias.
None? Not at all?
Some of these safeties, though, were listed as linebackers as well.
Oh.
Put them anywhere. Hybrid
So a
player.
little inside out action.
So CJ Stroud, Trevor Lawrence, Will Levis, you Mayo coffee drinking some bitch. Watch out.
Will Levis, we're ready to tear up the division.
Tear it up, like
I would love the Titans to win the division.
Man,
Not 2 years in a row. You
I'm
can't
sorry.
do it 2 years in
They-
a row.
they
worst
have-
to first.
they have the offense to do
Last
it.
season.
I don't know if I can mention this or not. 'Cause we're talking about the Colts. So I don't know if I want to mention the Titans. So I'll wait.
Okay.
That's smart.
I'll wait.
Wait until we bring
that
that
up.
up.
Yeah, Colts had themselves a hell of an offseason, in my opinion. I don't know what you boys think, but I think we back. But
I think
I
they
wouldn't
did
be
okay.
surprised. I've said this on the show before. I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans and the Colts finish with double-digit wins on the season. Favorable schedules, more so favorable for the Colts than the Texans, because since the Texans won the division last year, made the playoffs, had a playoff win, yeah, they're going to give them some harder opponents.
Good.
Yeah, probably.
Chris Ballard literally has to be lucky. I mean, the fact that the first defensive player, Latu, fell to him at 15, and then, Anton Mitchell comes in. They get him in the second round. Like, the first 2 picks are like,
he only gets
must-grabs.
he only drafts athletic freaks, because I forget, it's like the RAS athletic score or something. I think, Donnie, you're familiar with this.
Yeah, red score guy.
He drafts nothing but
Top tier.
like
9s.
8.9 and above.
Okay.
That's good.
So we know what type of team he wants to build. I will say, Colts have not won the division since 2014.
Ew.
So,
I didn't realize.
Ooh, decade.
yeah,
Since your boy.
Ugh.
since we put
Since
up,
you hung up a banner for making it to a playoff game.
yeah, AFC finalists.
Well, take down the
Somebody
banner.
ball it. Chris Ballard
Yeah,
had a
that's
saucy
the
mall.
goal.
That's
Hey,
the
yeah,
skill.
it's
I like
coming
it.
along.
That was
Well,
2014.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
last probably division title was back when they were in the AFC East. Probably.
Do you guys think the AFC South is going to be the
That's
toughest
crazy.
division?
Do I think the AFC South is the toughest division?
I mean, you could potentially say all
It's
4
up
teams
there,
can win.
bro. It's up
All
there,
4
bro.
teams can win.
They might
Right?
be. They're either.
We'll jump back to that in a second
Okay,
after we
I'm
finish
sorry,
the
I'm sorry.
recap.
See, I get to.
You love jumping the gun.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I love
I
it, though. I love it,
apologize.
though. You're into it.
Get crazy.
But what I was going to say was, maybe I'm thinking, safe to say, Chris Ballard was on the hot seat the past couple seasons with the whole Frank Reich situation, the Carson Wentz trade going to shit, Philip Rivers not really working out, even though he probably had the best tenure as a Colts quarterback since Andrew Luck left.
Which is crazy.
The whole Andrew Luck situation, Jacoby Brissett situation, the rotation of all these quarterbacks, not filling the voids on the defense necessarily in terms of the secondary. Bought himself some time with Anthony Richardson. We'll see how he turns around coming off of his season-ending injury last year. From everything I'm seeing so far in camp, you can't really speculate on camp or anything, but it's hard not to get excited.
Yeah, I think y'all just got a good coach, so that's huge.
Bought himself time with a phenomenal head coach as well.
Yep.
So I think Chris Ballard definitely bought himself another 2 to 3 years, at least till the end of Richardson's contract. So we'll see how that plays out, man. They got all the guys on the same page. JT was allegedly out after the public contract negotiation went south. No pun intended, but it seems like they're all on board, man. So we'll see.
You got the best coach in the division.
I mean, I think Irsay.
Mm.
I mean, Ballard would
Well,
have to
that-
really do a crappy job for Irsay to. I feel like Irsay really likes Ballard, so I can't see him losing his job unless he actually bombshells.
Unless they go like
Well, they suck. This
0-17 and
Yeah.
it just completely goes to shit. Finish last, yeah.
They win like 5 games.
Yeah, then that's
No way.
bad.
Yeah.
Especially with the healthy team and shit. And there's no way. But anyways, moving on to the next team. Let's head down to Duval County. Dottie's favorite place in the United States, baby.
England.
Close. Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah.
dog.
Super Gremlins.
Finished 9-8 after having a 90% chance to win the division and make the playoffs by, what was it, halfway through the season?
Oh, if they would have missed, that would have been so good.
Wait, what?
If they would have missed the playoffs, I would have loved it.
They did.
Donnie, what
They didn't.
what were you watching all season?
Oh, I thought they made the playoffs.
No. What were we watching?
Well, then I did love it. Fuck 'em.
He loved it so much he forgot it happened.
Yeah.
so,
This guy.
so they finished 9-8 in terms of offensive rankings: 14 in points for, 13 in yards for, 9 in passing yards, and 24 in rushing yards. And then on the defensive end, 17 in points allowed, 22 in yards allowed, 26 in pass defense, 9 in rush defense. So the key losses is obviously Calvin Ridley. He signed with the Tennessee Titans. Which he said himself he wanted to go back to Jacksonville, but he's seen the money that Tennessee offered him. Nah, can't turn that shit down.
Calvin Midley.
Whoa. It's because he
I told you he don't like nobody, bro. He's a tough critic.
That's insane.
You could be a top 5 quarterback in the league and lead the league in all quarterback stats, and he still ain't shit good if you're
Yeah,
asking
that's
Donnie.
crazy.
Are you saying Brock Purdy?
Yeah, I'm saying Brock Purdy.
Sounds like a top 15 quarterback in the league. Maybe.
Top 15 quarterbacks make it to the Super Bowl. Huh?
They do. Look at Jimmy G.
That's true.
Top 20 even make it.
They lost Calvin Ridley, or if he has Donnie, Calvin Midley. Darius Williams, cornerback, signed with the Rams. Rayshawn Jenkins, safety, signed with the Seahawks.
BL.
Brandon McManus lost their kicker to the Washington Commanders.
Good.
Calvin Chasian, linebacker, I definitely butchered his name, signed with the Carolina Panthers. Shazay Jones, he's still a free agent right now. Dwayne Smoot, defensive end, he actually signed with the Bills recently. But in terms of their additions, they brought over Eric Armstead, defensive tackle from the Niners. We know his name, homegrown. We know him well. Gabe Davis from
That's
the
a good
Buffalo
pickup.
Bills.
Good pickup.
Number 0. 13-0, Donnie, what you think?
They could have him. He'll block good for him.
Darnell Savage, safety from the Packers. Sorry about it, Aiden. Mitch Morse, center, also from the Buffalo Bills. Also, sneaky pickup that I always forget. Devin Duvernay from the Baltimore Ravens. Ronald Darby, quarterback from the Ravens. They had themselves a somewhat decent draft. First round, they took Brian Thomas Jr. with the 23rd overall pick. Mason Smith, defensive tackle out of LSU in the second round, 48th overall. Jerry Jones, cornerback out of Florida State, third round, 96 overall. Javon Foster, offensive tackle, out of Missouri in the fourth round, 114th overall. And Jordan Jefferson, defensive tackle out of LSU in the fourth round. Something about them defensive tackles out of LSU. Jacksonville, their scouts loved it, so they took 2 of them. They also had a bunch of picks in this draft. Yeah, man, that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. What are we thinking of their offseason, fellas?
Their receiving room. Kind of crazy. Yeah.
Donnie, what's in this cup, bro?
I don't know what this guy's drinking. Bro, they're looking at
He's
another-
some tea and crumpets.
Yeah, you got tea and crumpets in that thing? Is that what you going on? Bro, they gonna win like 8 games.
We upgrade
Jags.
Calvin Ridley with Brian Thomas. Okay.
Upgrade.
You just called him Midley.
He is Calvin Midley.
So
now
what's
we got
Brian
a-
Thomas?
Brian Thomas is gonna be who knows what we're gonna be, but it ain't gonna be that impressive because Christian Kirk gonna be eating up all the catches, and Evan Ingram gonna be eating up all the catches, and they're gonna be losing games 27.
Let me ask
to
you something.
17.
How many teams you got in terms of your dynasty leagues? How many of them got Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram? Because we got to keep in mind with Donnie, his opinion on some of these players, if they're on his fantasy team, they're going to be good.
5 dynasty leagues, I think I'm in.
Yeah.
1 has Kirk,
Okay.
0 Evan Ingram.
Okay. So he might mean that.
Yeah.
They're not going to pass it to Christian Kirk every time.
Oh!
He ain't like that.
Suck that,
Christian
Donnie!
Kirk gonna have 100 receptions this year. 100.
So accept my fantasy trade then.
So
You got him in
That's
2
pretty
leagues.
good, right? 100 is pretty good. He wants me to get him again.
Yeah. What do
I
you
might
mean by
have
that?
to, especially with your team. It'd be like 201.
I'm gonna beat you. Don't worry.
Flinch, what are you thinking about the Jags offseason? Were you jagging off when you seen the results, or what do you think? Put the lotion down because their offseason wasn't so bad.
I was not jagging off, but those are actually pretty good free agent pickups. So I didn't realize they got all those guys, but
Yeah.
I mean, Darnell Savage, great pickup.
Yeah.
Devin Duvernay, great pickup. I mean, yeah, they lost Calvin Ridley, which I mean, can we say he was the number 1 receiver for them last year? I would like to say it was.
You could argue that, yeah.
I
I
would
mean,
like
he
to
was
say so,
cooking
too.
the Bills in London. He was cooking them,
Yeah, he was.
but I don't know who was on him. Kirilan, who was on him?
Bro, he had a whole extra week and a half to prep for him. Bills just flew in. Now we got to cover Calvin Ridley, who doesn't know if he wants to bet or quit football.
Oh, my God.
Listen, any player that bets on himself, I'm with it.
Yeah,
Be
come
on
on.
my team, bro.
All I know is Trevor Lawrence better relax. He got
What?
the Mac show right behind him.
Oh, look out, Sheila.
No.
The Mac train is rolling right behind.
Because he last part of the year last year, you God wasn't that good.
Well, he was injured too.
Because we were good. Like, they started the year like unreal, right?
He did have an ankle injury the last like 3 weeks.
Oh, did he?
They're also super pretenders.
I mean, I don't know what you want to say. Gotta figure it out. I mean, they got a whole new number one receiver. They got to figure out.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they got to see.
Oh, but when I say it,
Brother Brent did say the same thing. Just
they got to
different
figure it
wording.
out.
And I said, okay, yeah. They gotta figure it out. Brother Brent, what'd you say?
Fuck the Jags. I hope they go 0-2 in London this year. If they go 0-2 in London, they're gonna have a losing record. Yep. If they don't go 2-0 in London, they're gonna have a losing record.
Speaking of losing records, this team finished last in the AFC South.
I like this team though.
I know you
Blows
liked them
my
last
mind.
season too.
Titans. The Tennessee Titans. Tighten up because y'all went 6-11 last season. Ooh, that's tough. In terms of their offensive ranking,
Jeez.
27 in points forward, 28 in yards forward,
Ugh.
29 in passing yards,
Mm.
17 in rushing yards,
Huh?
and then on the defensive end.
A little better. Just a tad.
Look at Donnie's reaction. This was Tennessee fans the whole season. On the defensive side, though, they were 16 in points allowed, 18 in yards allowed, 18 in pass defense, and 13 in rush defense.
So they weren't good enough.
They were hot garbage. To be completely transparent with you.
Mid defense,
With one of the
terrible
best
offense.
coaches in the
They
league.
got to figure out who the quarterback was. I mean, they were going between Tannehill, and then they were going. Was the Malik Willis play at all last year?
I think like one or
He
two
played
games.
like
Then I mean, then you got Will Levis coming in. I mean,
He
you
had,
gotta
like,
figure
2
out who the
snaps,
quarterback
probably.
was.
Probably.
Is Tannehill even on the team still?
No, he's free agent.
Oh, is he?
But in terms of their losses, though, Flinch, great transition. Dude. Nice job. Welcome back. They obviously lost Mike Vrabel.
Yup.
Who still doesn't have a job? It's kind of crazy.
He does have a job.
Oh, where? Don't care. Not in the NFL. Don't care.
All right. Well, I was going to tell you.
Yeah, what is he, a lineman coach somewhere?
Is he a high school coach?
He's an ambassador on the Cleveland Browns staff.
Oh, he's still
He's
in the
back
NFL?
home, baby.
Oh,
Smoking
Welcome.
cigs in the office and spitting the tobacco. What's that?
An ambassador?
Some shit. I could be wrong. I could look it up right now.
They're
for
gonna
you.
run it past him. Hey, do you think we should trade for this quarterback that has off the field issues and give him?
Yeah, yo, yeah,
contract?
because I ain't gonna be here next year.
He said, "Sounds good to me."
Who's that one coach from Miami a couple years ago that he still hasn't got an opportunity? I thought he would have got it.
Oh no, he's nice. He's the Flores. He's a defensive coordinator for the
Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, I thought he was like because he was at Pittsburgh. But I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he
I'm
was at
surprised he hasn't got
Pittsburgh,
another
too.
opportunity.
well, he had that whole dispute with
Yeah, right,
Miami.
They had a case with the
who?
NFL.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I
they're
mean, I
trying to
think
make
he's a
him
great
lose
coach.
games.
I think he's a good coach.
He wasn't
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
But Mike Vrabel is he's with the Browns as a coaching and personnel consultant, not an ambassador.
They better consult him for everything. Mhm.
I'm with you.
What's he gonna say? Yeah, just have Myles Garrett sack him.
Sounds good to me.
Well, he's
That's
not on the calling the plays, but it's personnel, dude.
He
So
needs
me
to
and
get out
Kevin
on the
Stefanski
field.
This,
better
this,
watch out
this
for
is
his
what we
job.
got to get in.
Yeah, let's get Myles Garrett on the field and he'll sack
Yeah,
him.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah, just have to change my wording a little bit.
They lost Aziz Al-Shahir, linebacker, as we mentioned, signed with the Texans. Sean Murphy-Bunting, cornerback, signed with the Arizona Cardinals. Danico Autry, defensive end, which we also mentioned, signed with Houston Texans. Maybe one of their biggest losses on their team. The King. This is your king. Derrick Henry, signed with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yup.
That won't hurt them.
Lock up.
I would say so. Those were their key losses. Obviously, Flinch mentioned that they lost Ryan Tannehill. He's still a free agent right now. Who knows when he'll sign, where he'll sign, but who cares? He's on the free agent market.
Fuck them.
But in terms of their additions, they hired Brian Callahan, the coach, or I'm sorry, the offensive coordinator from the Cincinnati Bengals. He's their new head coach.
And you said you like this team.
What
so-
is your? Can you make your mind up, bro? Make your mind up.
He ain't Mike Vrabel,
Hey, yeah, you ain't lying.
and he's not the greatest offensive coordinator.
Maybe he'll be a better head coach.
Whatever.
We'll see.
He probably won't be.
There we go.
It'll be
He brought his dad on the staff as their offensive lineman coach.
That's lit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
keep it in the family.
Yeah, they got 2 years until they're fired.
Legarius
Probably.
Sneed. They traded from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Great pickup.
Calvin Ridley, obviously, they signed from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Awuzie, cornerback from the Cincinnati Bengals. Tony Pollard, running back from the Dallas Cowboys.
Yup.
Kenneth Murray, linebacker from the Chargers. Sebastian Joseph Day, defensive tackle from the which I had no idea he played for the Niners, so I guess he came from the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay, Sebastian.
Flinch's boy,
Yup.
Mason Rudolph,
Bonk.
quarterback from the Steelers. I was just making sure you're awake. That I don't even know if you fuck with
I'm
Mason.
ready.
Honestly, that's some pretty good pickups.
Not a bad offseason,
Yeah.
I would say, in terms of their free agency, but in terms of their draft, 7th overall, they signed J.C. Latham, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Trevondre Sweat. I had to think about how to say that one. He slipped in the draft. Defensive tackle out of Texas, 2nd round, 38th overall. I don't know if you guys recall. He was highly touted in terms of one of the defensive tackles in this draft class.
He was probably going to sneak up in the first round.
Top 3, top 5, I would say.
Yeah.
Fell to the 2nd round due to some of his off the field activities.
Him and Rashid, huh?
Yeah, well, I think he caught like a DUI or something. I forget how that went, allegedly. So he slipped in the draft there. They picked up Cedric Gray, linebacker out of North Carolina, in the 4th round, 106 overall. One of the guys that I kind of liked as one of the top cornerback prospects in the later rounds, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. out of Louisville, 5th round, 146 overall. So, I mean, they had a lot of other draft picks as well. We won't run through all those guys, but what are we thinking about the Titans offseason? Not too bad.
Yeah, seeing all of them. Definitely competitive division.
2 of the teams going to be pretty good.
Which 2? And don't say the Titans.
Nah, the first 2 we talked about.
Yeah, because I'm going to say the Titans.
Yo, I'm going to say is this. I'm going to say something, and you guys might think I'm crazy, but they might have a top 5 wide receiver room.
Yeah, I will think you're
D-Hop,
If Will.
Calvin Ridley.
Who else?
There's one more, I feel.
They did get someone else that's
Oh, Downey's boy.
They got Tyler
Traylon
Boyd.
Burke is my
Yeah,
guy.
Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Will
was after
Levis
he did
could
it.
figure it out, I can't see why this team can't. I can't see why they can't be nice.
The thing with him is that
Yeah,
just
depends
like
if he can figure it out.
he's really not a bad quarterback, right?
Mm.
I mean, he just his problem is consistency. He can't stay consistent. He'll have a great week one week, midweek the next week, absolute shit game the next week, and then back to being maybe looking like one of the best quarterback prospects in that draft. If he stops that Carson Wentz roller coaster, I think he's going to be solid. But if he keeps that up, man, he's going to find himself in trouble because they believe in him. Obviously, they're putting all these guys around him.
Right.
This might be do or die for him, which is crazy to say in your 2nd year. But
This is definitely do or die.
there's no timetable now for these guys. Like we talked about a couple weeks ago. Like look at the 2021 draft class. 3 years later, none of them are on the same team except for Trevor Lawrence. Time to be good is short, man.
Yeah, they're trying to win now.
I kind of think Mac Jones kind of got a bad rap. I mean, one of the years he had a freaking defensive coordinator calling his plays for him.
Yeah,
Come on. Come on,
that's a
man.
problem.
Whoa.
Come on.
That's great.
Come on, man. Like, he got a shitty end of the stick at New England.
It did, but
Like,
overall, what do you think about the Titans? Over under the 6 wins from last year.
over.
Wow, we all said over.
I think over. Like I said, they're going to be competitive. This is probably going to be one of the most competitive divisions in football. Even if I did not have a horse in the race, no pun intended, I still like this. This division is going to be competitive and electric.
I hope y'all come out on top.
Until I see otherwise, I think Will Levis is going to have a shit game for every good game. Yeah, I think it's going to go like 1 week good and 1 week horrible. Like,
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, man. Overall, what are you guys thinking about this AFC South, man? As we went through their whole offseason, all 4 teams.
They got like a little fun little thing going on over there.
Just fun. You hate this division, man. Just say
What is
it.
your deal, bro?
Just say it.
They have no real competitors.
Can I hear what division you do like?
None of them.
None of
the
them.
division.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do like.
You
the
like
Bills
one
division.
team in that division.
Well,
You hate the Jets.
That
You hate
might
the
be
Patriots.
crazy.
You hate the Dolphins.
I think I think the AFC South is better than the AFC East.
What is the Ravens division? The North?
AFC
They're at
The
top.
best one.
They the best one.
I didn't say, listen, I didn't say AFC South is the best division. It's one of the.
I don't know.
I would
Bengals-
give it to the AFC North, which we'll get into 2
There
weeks
you
from
go.
now.
I think the
but-
Bengals might. If T. Higgins don't play,
Whoa.
they might.
Oh! You think so?
I think it's
We're going to have you back for that one.
yeah.
Yo.
Over under.
I thought you said yo. My bad. You
Over
said yo.
under 2.5 playoff wins this division gets this year. I'm going under. 2.5. That's just one for one team, one for another team. Or
Casey,
two for-
my bad. We didn't have the comment section pulled up. What's good, Casey? My
You
bad. I didn't mean to cut
just
you off. I
say
didn't
what's
know
up.
that because he messaged that at
Casey
7:54.
Barbecue.
It's 8:03 right now.
I think it's
Casey.
in your point. I mean, I think it's gonna be Houston if it's anybody.
So
That gets
My
two
bad.
wins.
What was the question? I was distracted.
Over under 2.5 playoff wins for the whole division.
I'm gonna say over.
2.5.
2.5.
That means
One team has to win 2 or 3.
I'm gonna
wild
take
card
under.
divisional. Think one of them got to be in the AFC Championship, bro.
No,
Or you're
Col-
already saying as a collective?
As a
Collective,
collective,
the
whole
I thought you were
division.
saying one team. I'm like,
No,
holy
no.
shit.
The whole division.
You were just saying that they got something cool going on. That's really cool. AFC Championship. That's sweet.
Nah.
I'm
Whole
gonna say
division.
under.
Whole division.
Oh,
Will they win 3 playoff games collectively as a whole division?
that's a tough question. Right now, I'll say under.
It's hard to say because you don't know who they're gonna be playing against.
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think,
Against every other division.
yeah, and it's hard to. You don't know if any. Yeah, I mean it's hard. You don't know if two teams are gonna make it out.
I'm
of
just
this.
going. Safe bet is under on that.
I told Tig, I think all 4 teams can make the playoffs in the AFC South.
Really?
All 4.
I told you.
You're tripping.
Was that on our live?
Yeah,
I was kind of gone. I ain't gonna lie to you, so I don't remember.
I could
everything
see
that happened
all
that night.
This
4
is deep,
potentially
like, what?
getting in. Why not?
I just hope the Colts are the only ones.
All teams can be shit. All teams can be good. I mean, it's like, right?
We'll have to see, baby.
I
We gotta
actually,
wait
think,
and see.
I actually think the Titans gonna be decent.
I don't think
I'm
they're
on
gonna be
board.
You
bad.
picking them to win the division?
So hold on,
No.
let me pull up their.
That's something I might.
No, sorry, I can't do that
This
yet.
is what I forgot to do last week.
I
forgot
need
to
to
bring
see
up
Anthony.
the-
I need to see Richardson. Couple games out of this injury
Yeah, more than just 2 games.
because it was a shoulder.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
show. He had a couple injuries. He had the concussion, which he admitted. Like
That's a good
he,
point.
they asked him. They said, "Are you going to change your play style?" He said, "Absolutely not. There's a few like silly mistakes I need to learn from him, like not stopping my momentum going into the end zone, thinking no one's going to hit me like a yard in front of the goal line.
Yep, that is dumb.
That's how he got concussed."
Yeah.
Like the rest of those plays, it wasn't like he's running like reckless or nothing. He got tackled and landed phony on his shoulder. Like that's going to happen.
Right.
You go to Tua's jiu-jitsu yard this summer.
I don't think he did. Maybe stay away from that. But they're saying like he put on like some good amount of muscle, which is insane because he was already
He's
fucking
already huge.
athletic as hell. Yeah. So I'm pulling up the
I'm rooting for him. He's the
win
coolest
total.
quarterback in the division.
happy belated birthday, 22, man.
He's 22.
Just had a baby too with his wife. Yeah,
Married at 22 too. Wow.
he's the man.
Shit.
And in terms of the win totals, let's check out the top of the list. Houston Texans. We don't got to stay on this subject for too long. Just each one of you give me over or under.
I'm getting my fingers ready.
Houston Texans. Over under 9.5 wins.
That's all I got him for? That's hilarious.
They get tough schedule.
That's
tough
over.
schedule.
That's over.
Over.
Over. Indianapolis Colts. Over under 8.5 wins. Over.
Sorry.
Under.
Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Under.
I think they'll get 8.
I gotta see what this. I gotta see what Richardson does.
Okay, that's fair.
I gotta see what he does.
You know my answer.
I like what they're doing, but I don't think they'll get more than 8.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Y'all gonna be jagging off over? I didn't even give the number out yet. 8.5. Can you say it so like the-
Undie boys.
we got people that listen, they don't just watch.
It's an undie party over
I'm
here.
like in the middle.
I'm gonna say
think
under
they're
because
good.
the next one's
We're
gonna
just
be over.
get 8.
Yeah,
So
I
under.
would be cool with 8.
Lastly, Tennessee Titans. This is the number that we just pretty much mentioned.
They're gonna say
6.5.
Over.
That's over.
Over.
It's over.
So you say Anthony over? Okay.
Yeah.
Big Titans fans over here, I
Damn.
guess.
So you want
Tighten up.
y'all want the numbers odds on these things? So the Titans over. I think everyone agreed on all of them.
Pretty
If
much.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. We did a lot of.
So if you like the Tennessee Titans over 6.5 plus 110, they don't think it's gonna happen.
Can't get 7.
Under is minus 134. The Jaguars, y'all picked under.
Yep.
That's
Fuck 'em.
minus 105. Books think they're gonna go over.
Okay.
Minus 115.
They don't know ball.
The Colts, they think they're gonna go under as well. Minus 118. If you like the over, minus 104. Houston Texans, they love the over. Minus 150. You get the under at plus 122.
It was just 9.5, right?
Just 9.5.
Yeah. Should have said that.
Tough schedule too, man. Tough ass schedule.
Yeah.
So let's next week. What are we thinking? NFC South, obviously.
Yeah.
We started South this week. Are you gonna be here next week?
I'll be here.
Let's go.
I thought we were going to talk about the worst team in the NFL.
You gotta let me do my thing,
Oh,
bro.
my bad. 'Cause I got this in my head right now. I don't want anybody to steal it.
Well, then let's have him ask a question, and then you
Talking
could
about
go.
next week.
I know you haven't done podcasts for a while. You gotta let the anticipation build up. You know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah, next week we'll do the NFC South, which entails the Buccaneers, Panthers, the Buccaneers. I already said
The Buccaneers and the Buccaneers. Okay.
Buccaneers, Panthers, Saints,
Falcons.
and the Falcons.
Yes.
There you go.
Atlanta.
Buccaneers,
Maybe
Panthers,
cold
Buccaneers.
Atlanta.
Super cold.
We'll
I see.
we'll check in that next week.
Because of that chains.
But
Kirky
Flinch can't wait, man. He's shaking in his boots right now. He can't wait to get to this segment. So everyone is always talking about, who's the best team? Which teams are going to be playing in the Super Bowl? But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about who we think is going to be absolute crop. Bottom
go.
feeders of the NFL.
Let's
'Cause
go.
The hating ass table is going to love this segment.
This is what we've been waiting for.
So, boys, we'll start with Flinch before. It looks like the undie table and hating ass table can't wait to get this to this segment as well. Flinch, who you got in your mind, man? Which team? You can name up to, you don't just got to stick with one. You can name up to 3.
Okay.
Which team is going to be the worst in the NFL this upcoming season? Anthony, you can hop in later if you want as well.
I'm looking at
I'm going to say Vegas Raiders.
Whoa.
Suck asses.
Dang.
Guardy Mitchell take that down right down the fucking road.
Oh my God.
'Cause I don't give a damn. He sucks.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And their backup O'Connell ain't much better.
I agree with
They
you
gotta
on
help.
that.
They gotta help my boy Devontae Adams, man. They gotta get this. Then they get rid of Josh Jacobs. We gotta help this guy. Carolina Panthers. Just because this man Bryce Young been lifting some weights, don't mean he's gonna be good.
Hey, look, you see it.
Don't mean he's gonna be good.
You see it, baby.
Bryce Older.
And that's my 2. I ain't got a 3rd.
Hey, that's
I got a
fine.
3rd. Yeah.
That's
Those are my
great.
2.
So Panthers and the Raiders. Okay. I like it. Well, so the Raiders and Panthers fan,
Sorry about it.
sorry about it.
Better hope it gets him.
You thought it was going to be a tough guy. Brother Brad, what do you think? Which teams or team is going to be the worst in the National Football League? Flinch gave us 2 different conferences.
I only got one.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
Don't
Atlanta. They ass.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The
They
Falcons.
ass. Yep.
So when I say worst
Atlanta.
team in the league,
In the league.
they're going to be having the first overall pick
yeah.
next season.
No defense.
So what?
Wow.
Can't win without defense.
Yeah,
Sorry about it.
You got Bijan,
I don't care if you
got
score
one-
35 per game. If you're giving up 40, Can't win a game. Sorry.
Yeah, if you ask me, the math is math, and 40 is higher than 35.
Can't do it.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
They stink.
How does this happen? So no defense. It doesn't matter who's Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix. Who cares? Don't
Fuck 'em.
matter. You got no defense. You can't do nothing.
Kyle Pitts.
Exactly. Nah, fuck them.
Tell him.
John Robinson.
Yo,
You can name as many offensive
Another
players
one.
you
Drake
want.
London.
yo. I love Atlanta.
They upgraded no one defensively. We'll talk about it next week, but
Yeah,
nobody.
I think I'll say this. I think Penix will be a starter by the end of the year.
I think so too.
I
bro.
think
That's not a crazy thing to
Yo,
say.
I've been saying for the past couple weeks, don't let the Falcons go 0-3.
No, they will.
Don't even let them go.
that's
Don't
gonna
even
be
let them go
0-7.
0-2. Hold on, let me pull something up real quick.
You getting their schedule out?
Yeah, because I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
see who they start the season off with.
Sketchy, my edgy.
I bet you. I bet you they're gonna be 0-6.
So they open up Artie Smith revenge game against the Steelers.
0-1.
They gonna lose bad.
Week 1, you know
Yeah,
they
Russ
They
might
got
drop-
defense.
Russ might drop
Ready.
50 on him.
Yo.
They got defense.
Hold up.
He
All
said,
right, that's a
Steelers
loss.
country, let's ride.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2.
Let's steal.
Let's steal.
Week 2, we're loading up.
Dang, you got that.
Justin Fields might have a punt return.
Monday night against the Eagles.
0-2.
Another loss.
0-2.
All right, can you give Kirk Cousins a break, though? I mean, geez, Louise.
Week 3. Now, y'all were saying, hey, Atlanta favorites to win the division. We gonna see.
No, they.
Week 3,
Yeah, who they got?
Sunday night against the Chiefs.
Oh, my God, bro. 0-3.
All right.
No, wait.
0-3.
We're not gonna. Penix is not gonna be starting after week 3.
Who's week 4?
It's gonna get loud. It's gonna get loud.
You see who they're
You pick a quarterback 9th overall. Yeah.
You see who they're playing though?
Who they play week 4? Because
Week 4.
NFL, baby.
Yeah, you better hope the guy they're playing.
Are y'all want it? You want me to keep going?
Keep
Yeah.
going. May as
'Cause
well.
They
I
better
don't
be
think
playing-
Penix is in yet.
No, not yet.
This is 0-3, but it's
They better be
like,
playing.
Okay, week 4 against the Saints.
Okay, see, this is where they go to
Yeah,
1
but it
and
could
3.
be
That'll be a closer
Don't
game.
Sleep on Spencer Rattler.
I'm not gonna
dude.
say who wins or loses that one yet.
Spencer
But
Rattler might.
Week 5, Thursday night against the Buccaneers.
2-3.
no.
They get their old.
Might be
Dodgers
500 by
division.
week 6.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Week 7, at home against the Seahawks.
Loss.
They got to buy in that.
Could be a loss, but it could be a win. 3-3.
Oh, they must have. So bye week, week 6, early
Yeah.
bye week.
They ain't doing shit.
Week
this
8
year. Sorry.
at the Buccaneers.
4-3.
No, they're not with.
Nah, they're gonna lose.
At most, they'll go. They'll go 1-1
They
with
the
the
Chiefs a
Bucks.
week 6 bye. I feel like that's
Then
criminal.
the week after that, the Cowboys.
They're getting smoked.
So
They could beat the Cowboys.
if they start off slow, Atlanta will get loud.
Yeah, it could be anywhere from 2 and 6. to,
Especially
like,
if Michael Penix, I know OTAs and training camp is one thing compared to being on the field, but these guys see these guys every day. If Michael Penix lights it the fuck up,
Mhm.
Sorry, Kirk. Here's your
it's gonna
money.
get loud. So Brother Brennan's got the Atlanta Falcons being the worst team in the league.
That's
He said, I only need one. Atlanta Falcons.
Dang.
only need one.
That's
Sorry.
a hot take.
Ask
I
Atlanta.
like
Sorry.
it. This is the Tank Talk podcast, man. We light it up here.
Yeah.
Donnie, who we
I
thinking,
wasn't
bro?
ready for them.
You give me 3, give me 2, give me 1.
Well, I got more than one, but they're not guys that I
Th-
hate
th-
on.
This is the real hater. Here we go.
Number 1,
I hate the way that you play. I hate the way that you dress.
Hate the way that you coach.
Denver.
You hate-
Denver Broncos.
Okay.
I see why,
He
but
said, fuck Bo Nix.
Yeah, but
Bo Nix, they didn't do anything exciting. They got scrub wide receivers to throw it to. Cortland Sutton's your wide receiver 1. You got just random running backs. Javante's your RB1, and he could be your RB3. They ain't doing nothing on defense. They got old Sean Payton cooking it up in the ugly Jersey lab. Like, what are they doing? They got the Chargers are on the come up. The Chiefs are on the – they're them. The Raiders are on the come up. They could lose all the division games.
you said
Broncos.
Bo Nix.
Yeah.
No fix. Come
Yo,
on.
they traded Jerry Judy for a
Bag of
bag
chips.
of Lay's.
Yeah.
The
Plain.
original guy,
Plain.
too.
Yeah.
jeez.
No dip either.
No
Not even
dip?
Damn,
Whole
those
bag?
is
The
crazy.
family pack?
No French onion?
The family
That's
bag?
crazy.
The big ass one?
No. Like one of the snack bags.
Oh, fuck. That's
Damn.
bad.
I'm like the ones you
Wow.
get trick or treating. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
The Fritos.
Giving out
Put
chips?
four- They only put
Yeah.
4 of them things in there, too. They ain't put that many
He's
in
just
there.
giving out chips for Halloween.
Potentially.
One of
Yeah,
them-
where you live, bro?
one of them cool.
Another team. I got another team I want to be in the list.
Hold up.
Say it.
He just
Look
said
up Denver on the NFL app. It literally says depth chart is not available.
Yeah.
No, you don't want
They
to
don't
see
got
it.
nobody.
You don't want to see it.
I want Minnesota in there too.
Damn.
Whoa.
What is
Would you
this?
say that if Taj was here?
Yeah, I would.
You
I'll
know
bet
Donnie
Donnie
would.
would.
Well,
there.
according to his appearance a couple weeks ago, he would say the same thing,
He would agree.
which is
Try to pick
crazy.
number one.
This guy picked the team with the crazy wide
Bro, look at
receiver
their
crew.
division. They got
That wide receiver crew is insane.
Go at him.
It's
Go at him right
crazy.
now.
Minnesota could go
Addison.
0-6 in their division.
Jordan Addison,
Bum. He's a bum. Look at the metrics. He's a bum.
whoa, T.J. Hawkinson,
He's nice.
Aaron Jones.
He's,
Jay Jettas?
He's nice. He's nice.
I mean, they did lose Neil Hunter, but
Kirk Cousins.
But you know they don't have a defense either. Is that?
Timothy McCarthy, dude.
Yeah,
Wolverines. He's a
Anthony
natty
Jones.
champion. He's a natty champion.
JJ, dude.
You
Josh
did-
Hudson Bennett.
Go
You-
blue.
You didn't say Himothy though.
He did.
He did.
McCarthy,
No.
dude.
No.
Dude, JJ don't
No
come
way.
swinging around.
Most of
He's doing
Vikings
what?
can win.
What do you can put me out there with JJ?
Wait, What? He doing what?
What?
You
So
said
you-
slinging it around.
Hey,
I
Hey,
thought you
yo.
said swinging it around. I'm like, hey, yo, what? We might have to change the conversation. brother.
You got another team, Donnie?
Donnie must have his.
No,
This is the
I do
hating
have-
ass table. For
I got
real,
one more
boy.
team, but I don't want them to fail. New York Giants.
I thought of them too.
I want them to succeed.
I got another team in there too. Now that he
You
said
throw
that.
another one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Unless you got a reason for the Giants, that's it.
They just have no team. And
You need a team to win football games.
yeah, but I want them to win.
Just bad morale. That's it.
They need a
That's it.
quarterback.
Daniel
Boom.
Jones not even that bad.
Mm.
I heard he
He's
was
not
slinging
bad.
it.
He is ass.
He's better than Will Levis.
Yeah, but what are we,
No,
compar-
I'm
what, are
giving
we,
it to Will Levis.
what are we comparing
Yeah.
here? Shit to shit? we ain't comparing anybody.
He started to say it. Let's go. He just we swear it. It came full circle, baby.
No, but the Cowboys. Cowboys.
Whoa!
Oh!
Flinch that.
Get rid of
What are you
Tony
talking
Pollard.
about?
He's in Tennessee. Right?
Zeke.
Who?
Quarterback that'll go up to a 60-year-old man. It's like Monet.
You get rid of what's his name? The other receiver, not CD. Was it Gallup? He's gone, right?
Yeah, who needs him?
Yeah, they got Brandon Cooks. You're fine.
Gallup's a bum.
Yeah, well, Jake Ferguson. No one gives a damn about his
Yeah, he's mid.
He's over there fucking the Cavender twins. And he ain't worried about playing
He's doing
football.
what?
Who?
You guys don't know about the Cavender twins?
I
Anthony
know.
knows. Yeah. He knows about that.
Okay.
Flinch, I don't know if that's good for your case, brother.
Hey, they're in college.
That is wild. You didn't. Oh my god.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. He sucked.
They don't even suck. The Cowboys probably gonna get double-digit wins.
They're probably going to lose
They're going to be
two
the worst
more
team
and
in the
not
league.
win the
How about-
division.
yeah,
But
okay.
shit.
This show's never getting canceled. Fuck it. Fuck that.
But Dal sucks.
Anthony, who do you think? Are you ready or no?
Anthony, can we tell him about
Anthony, who's going to be the worst? No, don't tell us nothing about that. We don't want to know. Who do you think is going to be the worst team in the league?
New Orleans.
Okay.
I like that
They're
one.
washed.
I like that one. Yeah.
Their defense is washed.
That's
Even
not a
though
bad
you
take.
just traded 2 second rounds and Aaron Jones for Alvin Kamara.
Cameron Jordan? Dude.
You did do that.
That's why.
Sorry, I'm joking.
Ball out.
Yeah, I just traded for Kamara today in a different league.
Spencer Rattler, dude.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
Bring
he
him in.
knows ball right there.
Yeah.
No one else on their team except for Chris Olave.
No,
Who's
it's-
been passing
yeah.
the ball? Wash Derek Carr.
Yep.
Spencer
Yeah.
Rattler.
Who?
He's hitting.
Right?
Buddy, he was a South Carolina Gamecock. What the heck?
Gamecock.
Gamecock.
It's right. What the heck?
No, I can get behind Saints. Because how do you? We need a
I mean,
defensive
shit.
pass rusher. Let's get the one with a broken freaking neck. Yeah, come on.
I mean, they're in the right division to fucking be shitty though. I mean, anybody can
Coach.
fucking every team's shit in that division.
Yeah, they do.
They need money.
They need everything.
Maybe a new stadium.
They need to blow that shit up, man.
I thought-
We have
The
a
team, not the
Boston
stadium.
I got a real
Rebuild
subject I wanna
rebuild
talk
the team.
Let's get to it after
All right.
who I think is going to be the worst team in the league.
Some good jerseys.
Potentially.
Though.
Obviously, it's a given, bro. The Carolina Panthers.
Bro,
If
leave them alone.
You think they're going to be the worst team? I think they got
Again.
better.
Okay, then maybe they got better, but you look around the league. In my opinion, I don't think really any team got worse. You could argue the Falcons because of their first round draft pick, but they got themselves a really good quarterback, even though they already signed a quarterback to a $180 million deal. Nonetheless, Michael Penix is a great player, in my opinion. I'm looking around. Maybe you could argue the Giants is going to be my second team because, like Donnie said, they got no team. They got Malik Neighbors, who doesn't. You can tell he doesn't want to be there. He hasn't even played a game for them yet. Carolina Panthers, bro. Okay, they got Dave Canales. They bring in some hope, a young head coach who's turned around some careers with Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield. But literally, what else have they done? Maybe they overpaid Robert Hunt, an offensive guard. We'll see. At least they're trying. They drafted some weapons for Bryce Young. They're trying. I'll give it to them, but they're just not there yet.
I got another team.
Oh, you're not gonna let him finish his team?
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh,
going.
sorry. I thought that was it. I thought you closed it
That was
out.
a Flinch
I'm
medicine.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I want to talk about the Panthers still.
Oh,
I
Like-
got love for the Panthers.
They're not there yet, bro.
They could win the division.
They don't have
The
an offensive
Panthers?
line, dude.
No
Yeah.
shot.
They don't have an offensive line.
They're in the most dog shit division of all time.
I'm giving them a 0% chance.
When you have a 6-foot quarterback, you gotta. I mean, go on.
20% chance. Panthers win the division.
I can see them being okay in another 2 to 3. It's going to take a while to build this thing back up, especially after you blew it up. You fumbled a massive trade with the Bears. It's not even Bryce. I think Bryce Young will be a decent quarterback in this league. It's just the situation. See, if you put C.J. Stroud in Carolina, I still think he'd be decent. Probably have a better performance than Bryce Young. I still think they would have been dog shit.
they fumbled a massive trade with the Rams too. 2 first-rounders.
Yeah.
Brian Burns.
Yeah, that was on the table for him.
Instead, they got like a second.
And then they wait another year and be like, we got to trade him now.
Literally.
Yeah. No,
So Carolina Panthers, I mean, they're like I said, they're trying to bring in some young assets, maybe to try to help Bryce Young, but they're going to need more than what they just brought in. Dan Canales, we'll see what he does. I just don't think they're ready yet.
They got a new coach or no?
Yeah.
Dan Canales.
They got a
the
offensive
coach last
coordinator from
Yeah,
the
Frank
Buccaneers.
Reich.
Mm.
I can't remember who their intern was.
Frank Wright's bad though.
Who was it?
I can't remember. Nonetheless, the Giants could potentially be the worst team in the league. We could probably see them have first, second, third overall. They'll be in the top 3 again. Well, no, they weren't top 3 this year. They're pretty close. So
Probably be right at the same spot.
Poor
just
Dable.
Top 5 teams.
they
Actually,
needed a
Jones.
wide receiver one. They addressed it, sure.
Yup.
Everything else,
They need a lot.
Like a good name.
they didn't add any off. They got Brian Burns, sure.
Yeah.
But in the draft where you have the opportunity to, fill the voids that you have,
They didn't.
didn't address anywhere in the trenches. That's where the games are won and lost. Morale is terrible there. I don't know what went wrong because Brian Daboll's first season there, they made the playoffs, actually got a playoff win. And it seemed like the stock was going to go up for the Giants, but literally stock market crashed, bro, in New York.
Crazy.
Now they're saying now the players are talking about they don't like Dable.
It's
That's
crazy.
Well, he'd be yelling at them.
I like
all on the
Dable.
sideline a lot.
Shit, I'll take him back. Back to Buffalo.
Head
Which would be
coach.
crazy. Like if they have a bad season, obviously
That would be fire.
you perform poorly, you're gonna lose your job. That's just how it goes. But it would be insane just after the start that they had and just like the fall from grace within a season.
He's had to coach dog shit the whole time. The team he brought to the playoffs sucked.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Didn't they beat Philly?
No,
Yeah.
they beat Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then they got dog
Yeah.
walked by the Eagles.
Wait, can we
Yeah.
say this though? Why would they get Burns knowing that team's ass? Like Burns should have went to a freaking contender. Like why?
Don't
Like
know.
you're
He's
paying him all
got
that
no
money.
control.
I was about
No,
to
I
say
know, but
he
you're
didn't
paying
have
him
a choice.
all that money like for what? Man, a
Good
dog
question.
shit team.
That's what bad teams do. They
Yeah,
try
well,
to
they
they try to
can flip
take the
it
band-aid
fast.
of a high contract for a good player and put it over their failures on the squad. That's what they do. It's a
That's all you
band-aid.
can do before you get fired.
I guess, man. But
Trying to save
that's
their
that's
jobs,
why
man.
you got to take advantage in the draft. And I don't even know. They got Malik Neighbors.
We need the Giants to suck. Fire Daboll. Bills to suck. Fire McDermott. Hire Daboll. Super Bowl next year.
All next year.
Not next year, but the year after that. You know what I'm saying? Next year, both teams suck. Bring back Daboll. Boom, boom, boom. Josh Allen, Super Bowl.
Like it's wild because if somehow the Bills go to shit and they do fire McDermott, I do see a scenario where if Dayball is available, they're going to pull the trigger on it.
As long as McDermott's gone, we'll be good.
I can definitely see it. I just don't know. Like, I just don't expect the Bills to have. I don't know how this is transitioning to a Bills conversation here, but
Always does.
it always does. I don't know. I just don't see it. But that's who we think is going to be the worst teams in the league.
If we lose round 1 to Houston,
Stop it.
that'd be like nightmare.
There's a subject you wanted to touch on.
Oh yeah. All right. So I gotta. What do you guys think of this? I don't think it's smart at all that Bears kept Eberflus. If you have a brand new
Ooh.
quarterback coming in, why would you keep a? If he's bad this year, Eberflus, you're firing him. So you're gonna make this quarterback go a year with the guy that's gonna get fired at the end of the year just to hire a new coach. You should have just brought in a new coach this year.
I agree.
Just to start the year or his career off right. Because guess what? Oh yeah, keep Eberflus. He's gonna be fired at the end of the year because they're gonna freaking suck.
Unless they win Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I mean,
You see how it worked out in
Wow.
Jacksonville.
didn't Caleb Williams throw 7 interceptions and 7 throws or something like that in
Coach.
practice or something like that?
I wouldn't even trip on that because the transition is like this is the time where it's okay for them to make those mistakes because right now they're just getting in tune with the system and the scheme and everything. And even like Jamar Chase said a couple years ago when he was a rookie, he had to adjust. He had a terrible camp. He had to adjust to the look of the ball because he was so used to the white stripes on the ball. And I guess the make of it is I don't know, but
All right.
it's definitely a stepping stone and a transition that it's okay to fuck up right now.
Right.
So I wouldn't even trip on nothing going on right now. I mean, we're the sports media. We got to overreact to that shit right now because there's nothing else going on. But I think what happened with Matt Eberflus, what was that? What about him?
To the Bears.
Now that
You don't
might
want
be
him to go
some.
to the Bills no more?
I like it.
That might be some.
If you give Fields those weapons now. You give him a
Yeah.
Dunze, Cole Kmet.
But here's my point, though. With the Eberflus thing,
Bum.
they didn't earn that number 1 pick. So I think that's kind of like what we're losing right now because Donnie was in all on it the last couple weeks of the season. They were in the playoff hunt for a little bit.
Yeah, in the hunt
What was it, 8-11?
I can't remember. But
That's bad.
they had a decent season for what it was. They had a shot at it. Justin Fields was hurt for a couple weeks. They had the son of an arm wrestler in there.
Yup, he was nice.
Tyson Badgett.
Yup. QB1.
No.
Where's he,
Stop
where's
it.
he at right now?
Probably they're still there, hopefully.
He played good for a game.
Hopefully he don't
I
even know.
hope so.
He's nice. I hope so.
But yeah, I think Eberflus again bought himself some time, was able to pick his franchise quarterback for now. It is crazy how they're building this thing up around Williams when they had the opportunity to do so with Fields. Even though I don't know, the timing was just off for the Fields thing, but
Yeah, they fleeced Carolina.
I don't think Eberflus is that bad, bro.
He's mid.
He's okay.
He like almost similar with Ballard, bought himself some more time
Yep.
after the draft
Hopefully, he's
and the
going
moves they
next year.
made.
But this is his 3rd year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Luckily,
That's a
he's
good
got
point,
the
bro.
savior
I mean,
coming to
that's his
save
3rd
him.
year.
Maybe he does have a savior coming to save him.
Mhm.
But
It's like
overall,
it's
the
like
Bears
the
defense,
Bengals coach.
Zach
Yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
because I
a good
mean,
one.
yeah, he was looked like he was. Everyone was on his ass.
Joe Burrow, the savior, kept his job for him.
It could be a similar situation. We'll see.
I wish Fields was still there. You give him a Dunze, Cole Kmet.
I still don't think
Nah, he's a scrub.
You give him
Wait, you switched?
Keenan Allen. You give him
you switched on him too.
Nobody is safe. Oh my God.
I like this.
When did you change your mind?
He can't.
This offseason.
Not very good at quarterback. But I like him.
Well, we're not going at the guy. We're going at the football player.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
just not very good at football. But I like.
I'm sure he's a great guy. He's a great dude.
he's probably good at football, but just
Quarterback.
Quarterback, no.
NFL quarterback. Yeah.
Hope it
He's
works
gonna
out with the
return punts.
Steelers.
You think?
Raleigh.
He
I-
told
I
Russ,
don't
"I'm
think
coming
so."
for your job.
I mean,
Tony Montana.
here's the thing. Like, maybe he recognized that this is a second opportunity at it, and maybe he goes all in, full throttle, and maybe he does get the job.
He got
We don't
sling it.
know.
He'd be holding on to the ball too long.
Maybe he learned from it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because as everyone was saying, he's perfect for the Artie Smith offense. Now he's got a shot. That's why he was always connected with the Falcons.
Who says anything about the Arties?
Look it up, bro. I'm telling people say that.
I know, but
It's on there.
oh, brother. He needs more help than that.
Ari Smith's gonna be good regardless.
Good topic though, Flinch. I like that.
I hope Justin Fields.
I'm
does
an
great.
Eberflus homer because you know where he came from.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Buffalo.
The other one.
Take another guess.
He coached the WNBA team.
This guy.
You know the answer, bro.
He's doing
All
it on
right,
purpose
Anthony.
now.
Good seeing you, bro.
Good job. Good job. He's an indie guy.
I was gonna wrap it up, but it looks
He's a
like we
defensive
gotta buy some
coordinator in
time.
Indy.
Yeah,
Where did he
he
lose? Was he? With who? Reich?
Bro, they had a top 5 defense.
Bro, they didn't win nothing.
I love that coach for Indy though. Shiken or whatever.
Shane Steichen.
He's nice.
I mean, you gotta think.
Shoot.
Well, I mean,
You could tell. So one thing I noticed because I watched the press conferences and everything every week. He's really like his character and his influence is playing out on the team. Because I don't know if you ever heard or seen any of his press conferences. He I think he picked it up from Phillip Rivers. Said, "Oh shoot this, shoot that." You know, literally, almost all the fucking Colts players are saying that shit now.
That's funny.
Michael Pittman, who I never would have thought saying that, he said, well, you know, shoot. Well, I kind of see it because he's a farmer. But when I really recognized it was when DeForest Buckner said it. When he re-signed or whatever, had that contract, they had a press conference. He said, "Oh, DeForest Buckner, what does it mean for you at this stage of your career, this and that?" Well, shoot. I'm like, oh, change this guy.
There it goes.
Yep.
They're all bought in, bro.
He's good on the X's and O's too.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, look at Philly now. They're poop now.
Look where he got him with Gardner Minshew, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plug in AR. Bing bong.
I can't wait till the season, bro. How many? 101?
Yes, sir.
Anyone-
Well, that's for the Ravens and the Chiefs.
Yep.
We gotta wait another
Best game of the week.
2
Though.
days. Aiden's only got to wait one more. He got the Packers that Friday.
Disappointment comes early for Aiden.
Damn. It is against the Eagles, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Fly, Eagles.
In
fly.
Brazil.
Yeah, some nonsense. Counts as the Eagles.
That's kind of
home game.
sick.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what is your thoughts on international games this year?
Answer.
As long as the
Answer
Bills are
wisely.
in, I don't give a damn.
You don't give a damn.
Good answer.
Of course, the freaking Jags get 2 games. Wow.
Yeah.
What are they, back to back? Are they back to back?
Yeah.
Of course.
Again.
Unbelievable.
What do you have to think about that?
Oh, I'm glad the Jets got to play out there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Good.
Do they?
I think one of them, they got to play it somewhere out there. They might be playing in Germany.
They gotta play somewhere.
Jersey.
Okay.
Somewhere it is. Well, it's just good having you on. Dude.
Yeah, no,
I don't
this
know
is
if
fun.
Rodgers can take
I
it.
had fun.
So you're gonna be on as many times
Mondays,
as you can
yeah,
while
yeah.
Donnie's not in.
Hitting dingers.
He's gonna
Yup.
be taking your seat, dude.
Lock in. You better get to hating.
Nah, I'll keep it warm for you.
Get to hating.
Keep
And you're allowed to swear. You can say shit.
You can say shoot too.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
Ah, shoot. You know, that Donnie guy, he all right.
I'll try my best, man. I'll try my best.
Perfect timing, dude, because the NBA Finals are around the corner. Talk some
Yeah.
basketball. We literally
Yeah.
spent 45 minutes talking about it.
Hopefully there's more than 4 games.
Yeah. I hope so. Too.
Hopefully there's 7.
7 would be sweet.
And it goes in the Celtics downfall.
Yeah, because if these both series are 3-0, like I need a 7-game series. Come on.
Viewers need it.
I mean, who would have
League
thought
needs
these
Yo,
teams?
we need it.
Who would have thought Dallas, Boston? Like,
I want to see that, man.
They were
Like,
not
so
that'd be
bad.
sick.
Just from the Kyrie story and
Yes.
you
Kyrie
imagine
said this.
game 1.
I hope
Right on
he
the
cooks
Celtics
them.
freaking logo, wiping it
Yeah,
shit
cook
on the
them
freaking
up.
court.
Bring the Sages back in. Let's go.
You heard Dave Portnoy? Do you know what that is? He said
No, it
he's,
was Dave Portnoy.
he said he's like the head guy for what's
I
it-
know who Dave
Oh.
Portnoy is.
but he was like
He's the
he
pizza
wants
guy.
Kyrie.
You know
he
that
wants
guy.
Kyrie bad. He's at like the
He
revenge
wants to
tour.
fight him?
It sounds like it. He says like the revenge tour.
Yo, y'all watching comment section. Who would win in a fight, Kyrie Irving or Dave Portnoy?
Kyrie.
Mhm.
Kyrie.
Because he knows the earth is flat. It's going to be a lot hard.
He's got different physics going.
Yep. It's going to be a hard thud to the ground for that flat earth where Portnoy smacks it.
I'm just glad he's back to being normal.
Kyrie.
Kyrie. You know, he's happy, he's smiling.
He's always been having a good time.
I was about to say.
Was he? 'Cause in Brooklyn, he looked like he wanted to beat somebody up every day.
It's because of like the laws they put in place and shit. He wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah. But isn't he from New Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mark
Probably
Cuban's
like
letting him
it
do
out there.
whatever he got to do.
Yeah. Didn't he sell some of the percentage of the team?
I think like almost all of it, basically.
Sheesh. Mark's on his way out, huh?
And Shark Tank call it quits.
They really.
Mm-hmm.
New segment idea. Flinch, if you were on Shark Tank, what would you present to them?
I've never watched it before, so I have no idea.
You never watched Shark Tank?
Mm-mm. I know Mark Ewan's on it, but I never watched
Do
it.
you know what it is?
Mm.
It's essentially like entrepreneurs, like they have a business idea. They share their plan or business pitch to the investors,
Oh, okay.
and the investors
Sharks.
decide if they want to invest into the company or not.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So with that being said, now that you got a little background on it,
I don't know. I would have to sit. Can you ask me this next week? Because I want to think about. I don't know this on the top of my
I'm
head.
definitely gonna forget. So you're gonna have to
All
mark it down. But
All right. No, don't worry. I'll mark it down.
People better comment to remind us.
probably not.
Boston
Not with that attitude.
27.5.
That's it. Oh,
How's Obi
Pacers
Toppin
covered.
doing?
Obi
Ass.
Doby. Obi
Yeah,
Toppin.
you're bugging for that.
5 points, 4 rebounds.
Yeah, you're bugging.
Yeah.
Are you
No more though.
Is that badness?
Yeah, it's at like 11 and a half, I think.
Obi Toppin giving out work. Come apply.
It was 11. You put 11 and a half under points and rebound.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, 2 points. Boom.
What was mine? Tatum. What does he got?
He's got 7. Second.
It
on the
looked
team.
good to me.
Yeah, what quarter? What quarter?
First quarter.
4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Fuck
But
it.
parlay or just Tatum.
No, spread the bread. Dude. You just make one pick.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You better get it right, because
I know you took the lead, bro.
for the first time.
I forgot to mention that
That's
earlier.
the first time.
Maybe it's
since
good I
we've
did it.
started the spread the bread.
Mm.
I've been behind the
Well,
whole time.
football, you're up.
Yeah.
But this is a whole different category. Off-season pick.
Yeah, I had to bet baseball one time.
I feel like I had points and assists, yeah.
Gonna have to go back and check the tape. Bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out
Hopefully-
tomorrow when I look at it.
I guess.
Hopefully his points and assists, because points and rebounds, he's already at 9.
What's his assist at?
0.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hope, because I don't remember. I don't write it down.
Also hope that he stops scoring, because he's on pace for 20.
Yeah, I got a quick thought too before we get out here. What if, because we were talking about the offseason and shit.
Yeah.
Thinking about what football players could play in the NBA.
No.
We get in. You won't be here next week.
No.
Maybe we'll get into. I don't know.
Yeah, what?
But what if, like, sports media just, like, you know what? Let's take the summer off. Let's take the off season off. Not going to report nothing. Let's throw it back to like the 1960s and just wait and see which player is on what team week 1 when the games start.
That's like going through your Madden franchise and then just clicking sim the next 5 years or something.
How wild would that be?
Especially this offseason. Very.
Bro, you go let's say you turn the TV on. Holy shit, Saquon Barkley's on the fucking Eagles. What the fuck happened
So
there?
they're about to go crazy.
Go to the Steelers game. When the fuck did we get Patrick Queen?
Is that Russell Wilson or what the fuck?
Where's Kenny at?
And Justin Fields, who
You
is
go-
the quarterback?
You watch the Bills game? What the fuck happened to Stephon Diggs? Where's Gabe Davis? We got no receivers. Who the hell's wearing number 0?
Who's this guy in the yellow jacket?
Who's on my team right now? I don't know.
why is he eating cookies?
Why is he eating cookies on the
The
field?
damn Cookie Monster. The fuck?
Yo,
79.89.
I don't know how people lived back then, bro. You just go to the game.
And hope.
What the hell is Johnny Unitas is still playing?
They'd probably have like a conference or something. Be like, yeah.
Holy shit, Buffalo has a team?
we got
that's crazy.
we got this guy in the offseason. What do you gotta say about that?
You go to Oakland.
Nothing's there. Hey, what the hell happened?
Just pissed.
Not again! Oh, no, that'd be if you go to L.A. I thought we had the Raiders. Where'd the Rams go? The Chargers? What? They're San Diego. We have the Chargers and the Rams.
Let's go.
You ever think? Like, I thought about it. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I don't know how people live back then. That'd be crazy. We got to bring that back.
not talking about
Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about on the
Right.
show, but
nothing, I guess.
I mean, it's pretty much what we do anyway.
We try.
Donnie, we're gonna lose you for a couple weeks, huh?
Oh yeah. Got some
Hopefully,
games
hopefully
on.
we got more rainouts.
It do be loving to rain on Mondays.
Keep it
Monday's a
rolling.
good day for it to rain.
Yeah,
Great day.
start of the week. Everyone's kind of sad they gotta go back to work and shit, but we're happy because we're here to light that bitch up for y'all every Monday here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live every week here on the YouTube the Tank Talk podcast YouTube channel. Follow us on all of our social platforms at TankTalk_pod. Stay up to date with the wildest content you can see across the land. Stay informed and entertained. Head over to tanktalkpodcast.com. Stay up to date with the blogs. We got a lot cooking up pretty soon here. Flinch is coming back.
Run it back next week.
Yes, sir. Next week, we'll be celebrating our 2-year anniversary. Time fucking flies when you having a good time, dog.
Let's go.
Don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to game plan for it.
We're going to have more champagne.
Nah, I'm not a champagne guy.
Nah,
bro. I remember we did that last year, and
You were not fucking with it.
I was
champagne.
popped. I ain't going to lie to you.
Champagne's great.
All right, so we'll take a shot.
We do shots something.
Or something.
You're the well, you ain't gonna be here, so it don't matter.
You ain't going to be here.
Unless it rains out.
Unless it rains.
You better hope.
Rain with the vodka.
What?
Boy. Bourbon, boy.
What?
Tequila.
What? Beer?
Donnie, we're gonna
What?
get hammered without you.
Wine. Bloody Mary.
Yeah, we'll bring it to the baseball.
Donnie, he just drink water, this guy. And Red Bull.
A lot of Red Bull.
And coffee
I don't
sometimes.
know how you do it, dude.
Some Starbucks
And
too.
My skin
Red
froze up when I
Con.
drink energy
Some
drink.
espresso. Yeah, Redcon especially. I love so much is my favorite.
Yep.
The Vice City strawberry pina colada flavor drink.
That's right.
It has zero sugar.
Go
and
Vice.
So much energy.
Yeah.
Every can supports the military as well, apparently.
Ooh,
And 0 calories and 200 milligrams of caffeine, because that's probably really good for you to drink all the time.
All
And
the time.
especially
And you
with
get-
our code.
Especially when you get a 20% off.
Yeah, with our code.
Tank Talk, baby. All caps, no spaces.
Exactly.
Well done. Link in the description.
I love the Vice City drinks from Redcon.
That's right. And I love the icy blue lemonade as we just
Willie!
lost Roll Willie Todd.
Bro,
Willie down.
Willie is nothing but rolling every single episode. He
Don't
rolls
give a
somewhere else.
piss about. You see him with Drewski this
It's on
week?
this side. That's
Yeah, I saw that thing. He's just in the back of the truck smiling.
Back
No
of the
idea what's
truck.
happening. Yeah,
With no shoes?
he's riding bitch. And
Did you watch the full clip?
what you sent me? Yeah,
I gotta send you the full thing. They went out and about.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
It's 2 Southern boys.
Do you have any shoes on?
Probably not.
Nice.
But anyways, we
Blitz,
can't
Bama
get out of
Blitz.
here. I know the
been a
past
little
couple
bit.
weeks we haven't really been motivated. Maybe that's why
Mm,
past couple shows maybe potentially stunk.
mm.
Probably.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get better. Motivation. That's right. We may take some L's every now and then,
Is that
but
bad?
with a little motivation, we can bounce back and be our best selves.
Yeah.
So Anthony, help us
Strive
do
for
that, man.
greatness.
We've been missing this for weeks. Get us back on our feet, man.
You know what I got with today?
What's that?
Doesn't matter how slow you go.
He's
It
got
just matters that you keep on going.
Well,
There we go.
I'll tell you what, we some slow motherfuckers on this show, so we
go
gonna keep
slow
going.
as you want. Nice and slow.
You guys are pretty slow in that 40-yard dash, too.
Oh yeah, you weren't here to
Wash
talk
your
about
mouth.
that. Yo,
Should have let me run.
5'5" ain't slow to me. I feel like 5'5" is decent
I went 5'7".
for a guy that really don't do much cardio.
For a guy that really don't do much.
4'8".
Off of Mick
That's
Ultra.
what
You
and
ran a
sa-
4'9", you bastard. Don't be lying.
Yeah, don't lie. Don't lie.
It was a 4'8". You screwed me over that. I was going to send that in a
I
text.
screwed it.
Yes, I had a 4'8".
I think
And
you had a
you were like,
4'8", too.
You were like, no, you had a 4'9".
You had
Yeah, the ground was
4'9".
wet
This
too.
guy did a-
And the ground was wet.
This
Don't
guy did it off of Mick Ultra and a bag of Doritos.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were probably looking at Ball Sack Sports. I ran a 4'8".
Oh, you got me on
frying
That's what
today.
Anthony.
Yeah.
He's on
He's been
fire.
locked
in. ready.
Yeah,
He's locked
prepared.
in.
Yo, he's been locked in.
Yeah, because we know he follows Ball Sack Sports because of the stats that he be getting.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts midseason award.
All right.
We're never gonna let that down.
That's that one time and one time only.
Let him know it was last season. Let him know.
Yeah, last.
What did he finish? 12,000 at that point.
Probably 2.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we didn't really talk about it with the Eagles last week. Now that I remember,
What about him?
we may not be seeing the tush push as much, huh? Jason Kelsey gone.
Fuck him.
I thought they got.
No, it's still there.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
I think they just moved their guard to center though. So
Landon Dickerson?
no
We'll see.
Jurgens.
Just do it without him.
But since it doesn't matter how slow we go. It just matters
That we
about
Keep going.
That we keep.
that
on
we
going.
keep going.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in. And at this pace, we will be live again next Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wow.
Bringing
I hope you
what
enjoyed the
need.
conversation because next week it'll get even better.
Potentially.
Maybe it'll get worse.
Potentially.
Don't say that.
There's only one way to find out is by tuning in. We may have an Instagram live maybe this week if I get bored at the cribbo. We shall see.
I hope not.
But as of today, I hope y'all enjoyed your Memorial Day
Yay.
because I'm going to go home and
Eat
smoke
my
on the
glizzy.
Zay.
All right, let's go.
I don't even care about anything you say.
Glizzy goblet.
God bless America. And we will see you next week on the Tank Talk podcast of Carica.
The what?
I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with America. What rhymes with America?
What did you just say though?
I don't know.
I don't even know what the word
Oh,
was.
What rhymes with America?
Hysteria.
no, you said. I don't think anything rides in America.
Fuck. Are we done?
He said, can I click?
All right, we'll see y'all next week.